Carmen.
Good morning.
Oh, no. Why are you down in the dumps?
I'm not. I'm just really sleepy
No.
because
All that post-wedding sex?
yes. But also Chad and I are officially Gio's neighbors.
Oh. With a pool.
Yes, we signed all our paperwork yesterday. It's getting turned in today,
Carmen,
sometime this morning.
I know you did this once before with your townhouse.
Right.
But isn't there just something horrifying about signing 400 documents that you have no idea what any of them mean, and at the end they're like, "Congratulations, you now owe $300,000 or whatever amount the house was."
Yeah, and they give you the breakdown, so they show you like the interest, and you're like, "Wait a minute, I'm paying more on interest than the house, and this and that," and you're ugh.
I just thought I'll probably be dead before this gets paid off.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. And then they give you the breakdown, and then they show you like all your tax information, how much I bring in a month, how much Chad brings in a month.
By the way,
before
Gio,
it was just me.
Gio thinks that when he goes to Applebee's as well.
You're not wrong.
But it took over 2 hours last night to do it. Our notary was very efficient and, very...
Good job, Joe.
Yeah, Joe. Great.
You crushed it.
Listen, well, even at one point, Chad and I looked at each other and we were both like, there is no way Joe is legally allowed to do that. and the notary said no to do estates and, stuff for housing and stuff. They were like, you have to have a special license to do that. And I was like, okay, that makes a lot of sense.
You can't just be some old man off the street.
I was like, there is no way.
That old man saved me years of headache. When my mom was dying, Joe went to the hospital room with me and had my mom sign the paperwork there and notarize everything so that when she did die, we didn't have to go and probate and do all that stuff. It was already taken care of. Yeah, that saved us so much.
Yeah.
Well, good. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. So we get the keys today. We have an estimate set up for today for painting and stuff like that. So we are cooking with gas, baby.
Oh, man.
But I am exhausted.
There goes the neighborhood. God damn it.
Question.
Yes.
I'm just going to throw this out there.
Okay.
Is today any special for any other reason?
Yes.
Oh. Happy birthday, Carmen.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to Carmen.
Thank God you're not here.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Your gift's right here. You just got to come by.
You got to come get them, yeah.
We're going to wait until you're here to celebrate.
I thought you were going to be here.
Perfect. Yes. Yeah. Thank you. I am officially 35.
Oh.
So I
You
am.
shouldn't say that out loud.
Yeah.
I'm late 30s. Oh, listen.
Dump that.
Thanks. I had practice yesterday with the girls for flag football, and it came up that my birthday was today and stuff. And they're like, "Oh, so you're gonna be like 27?"
Oh.
And I was like, "Oh my God, I love you girls."
You know what bugs me about that is when people say it to my wife, like, "What are you, like 33 or whatever?" And I go, "What does that mean about me?" We've been married 23 years. I mean, what are you thinking I got her out of the womb? You think I grabbed her from when she was on the playground?
You groomed her.
That's what I'm saying. That's what people, I don't know what's worse, when they say that or when they assume that I'm her father. One of those things is very bad.
That's deep.
Today at 10 o'clock, available on YouTube, available for free. I say available. It's
no charge.
No charge. It's free. Is Mike Mansplains Movies Episode 1, the long-awaited version. We didn't have to long await for a sequel. We long awaited the original.
Yeah.
I watched it again last night, Joe.
You did?
Yes.
And?
It is
not as good the second time.
It is even better because I watched it all the way through.
Yeah.
And the end, towards the end is even funnier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I see you make an appearance in the end.
I did see that. Yeah, I was in the background.
Joe vaping in the background.
Of course.
Yeah. It's good. It's definitely funny, and I'm proud of it. I think you guys did a great job, and I'm looking forward to seeing people's reactions. Hey, nothing from Cody yet?
No.
Okay, I thought that's a good sign. But we were watching it on YouTube last night, and
Did you watch it with Amanda?
Yes, she loves it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good.
Yeah, I mean, of course, everything's critical. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing that? Why am I saying that? Oh, Jesus. And she's like, I don't know. I'm worried people are going to say bad things. Like, hey, man, I go, this is what they're going to say. Amanda is adorable. Mike is fat. Those are the two things that you're going to get on the comments. And I go, just get used to it. That's just how it goes.
Yeah, the comment section's never kind.
Yeah,
Very rarely.
You know, I understand what it is. So yesterday, I follow one of those radio, I don't know if it's Barrett Media or one of those industry websites or Facebook pages, you know, and every morning it'll give you the headlines of what's going on in the radio business. And it showed some new morning show somewhere, and one of the guys was doing finger guns in the picture, and I commented on the bottom, and I go, because I didn't want to be a dick, because I wasn't trying to be like make fun. I mean, I was trying to like poke fun, but not make fun, you know. And I just wrote, you can never go wrong with finger guns, because that's even more condescending when you're trying to be nice about it.
Yeah.
And, you know, people are agreeing.
You go finger guns or folded arms. Those are the two. If you're a radio person, that's what you go with.
Yeah. I mean, that's it. We're not meant to be seen. We're meant to be heard.
Yeah.
So when it's time to be seen, it gets a little awkward sometimes.
I like to stare confusingly off into space
you
and
do.
look a different way than everybody else.
You perfected that. Look.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
So my wife's friend is here from New Jersey, and she said that one of the guys on the show in the crew is cute.
This show?
Yes. She said, one of the guys on your show is really cute. And I go, which one? She's like, I don't know, the Italian looking one. And I go, that's me.
Immediately, if she says cute, it's Joe, because he's little.
Oh.
Right.
Petite.
That's what
Yeah,
I
right.
thought. So I followed it up with, is he old? And she said no.
Oh.
And she said he's Italian looking. And I go, who's Italian looking?
A nice Italian man.
Yeah. She was you.
No.
Yeah.
Gio?
Gio.
I'm not mad that she thought you were good looking. I'm mad that she thought you were Italian.
Yeah, you don't look Italian.
No.
Yeah, I don't think that either.
No, and then you came up on a video, and I go, that guy? And she goes, yeah, he's cute. And I go, yeah. I go, he's not Italian. She's like, Gio. I go, George.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh. And I go, George Eugene.
Right.
Less Italian.
Look at this guy just trying to put you down.
Yeah, like you can't just let it happen.
Somebody said
Yeah.
something nice about Gio. Let's shut that down.
Yeah.
I get it.
She's married.
Although, if you didn't know Gio, I could see where you would think he was like kind of an Italian New York guy.
Paisan?
Although, to be
hat.
honest with you, I would think Boston.
Yeah.
You got Boston
Yeah,
face.
You look
You got
Irish.
You got Irish. Yeah, you're all
Yeah.
Irish to me. I
Germanic.
don't see.
I think I'm actually French.
Yeah, like I see something like European, not so much
Yeah.
Italian though.
I mean, most people say that I'm the cute one on the show.
I hear that.
Once
a lot.
Spanish got kicked off
Yeah, that's true.
or
You're
left or whatever you want to say.
by default. by
Yeah,
default.
like it kind of just drifted to me. I feel like
Yeah.
I'll take it.
When I go up in YouTube, it shows me other things like related to the show, and it always brings me stupid, sad weirdos because I click on that every once in a while. And boy, in Spanish, I will tell you this: he looks good again, like health wise. Have you seen him, Carmen?
No.
Like he shaved his head, and he's got
Okay.
some color in his skin, and his eyes look less wandery. He looks like he's getting a little healthy.
I
little
talked
bit
to him
more
for
focus.
I talked to him for a minute out in the parking lot at Carmen's wedding, and he was saying,
Yeah.
What is that show called again?
Sad weirdos.
No. I can't look it up that way.
It's
Darn
called
it.
Let's Get Real.
Let's get real. Yeah.
Let's get real, okay.
"Let's get real boring."
Is that what it's called? Let's
Yeah.
get real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a shark thing.
Oh, brother. Let's get real. That's a terrible name. Just go with Sad Weirdos. That's what everybody knows about it.
Yeah,
anyways.
Sad Weird is a better
Yeah.
name.
You're
Way
welcome.
better.
I gave you a name.
Yeah, you did. Oh, that's so funny. Speaking of weirdos, not sad, but the weirdos, tonight Pitbull Toddler is playing at Encore Live in Sarasota. I'm looking forward to that. What time are you going out there? Will you go like out for game time?
Yeah.
Sarasota traffic is so insane. I don't know. I think that here's my dilemma. I don't think I'm going to stay there, right? But I need to do stuff in Sarasota. So if I just go down there early today and I do stuff in Sarasota, then I'm stuck there all day.
Yeah,
That's
you're going
a
to be
long
wore out.
day.
I know.
Yeah.
So I don't really know what to do. So I guess I should just stay there.
Or why don't you just do what I would assume you would do and get a hotel anyways, just to like change clothes.
Change
and
clothes, take
hang
a
out.
nap. Yeah. I'll be honest. It's just Gets a little lonely.
Lonely?
Lonely, yeah.
Pete doesn't go down the same time?
No, because Pete's got to work today, and then he's got to work early tomorrow morning, so I don't think he's going to stay. So if I stay, I'm staying by myself.
You're just sitting in a hotel room by yourself on a
Watching
Friday afternoon.
watching Naked and Afraid or one of those shows that they rerun at 3 o'clock in the morning.
But also, if Pete's there, what are you doing? I mean, he's just sitting in the other bed.
No, it's worse. We don't even usually share a room. So,
there you go.
but yeah, I don't know. At least you can talk to somebody, or you could sit. Or as I lay in the bed and I go, I wonder what I look like with a CPAP machine on. And I turn and I look at Pete and I go, oh, yeah, it looks like that. Yeah.
Wait. Okay. I just pulled up the last clip,
Yeah.
the latest clip from Let's Get Real.
Yeah.
And you're saying Spanish looks normal?
Oh, maybe I didn't see the latest clip. Spanish was had his head shaved.
Yes.
And he had a tan, and he looked okay. He looked good.
Okay, so the clip that I'm watching. Sorry.
Speaking German.
The clip that I'm watching, it looks like he's wearing like a velvet robe
I did not see that.
and some type of shirt that also has like lace or fishnet
What?
at the top
Yeah,
because
Mike
it's like
doesn't know what he's talking
it's
about.
sheer.
That is not what I'm talking about. This is not what I saw.
Okay,
Well,
well,
like
go
I may not have seen the latest episode then.
okay, yeah.
Right, hold on.
Again, maybe his style just changed, but you're right. His head is shaved, and he's like, I don't know. I don't know if I agree with
Where do
your
you
sta-
see that, Carmen? I want to see the.
So if
yeah, I'm looking at it now. I did not see the most recent one. My bad.
okay, yeah, because you see the robe and you see the,
No. I just know that I
Or-
pulled it up now and I could see my dates. Or
You
off.
are fake news.
yeah.
What can I tell you?
You are not allowed to.
There's the high school is brutal. That's the one.
No. What I wish I knew at 17.
Oh yeah, but I just see him wearing the robe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a velvet robe, but
Oh,
then
yeah.
if you look closely, he has like a blue shirt on, but like the
Oh,
collar is like see through.
Oh yeah.
Conor McGregor, what's going on?
Like what? I don't. But maybe he just changed his fashion sense or something. I don't-
To nonsense.
Yeah.
Oof.
You want to take
my
back
bad.
your?
Yeah,
Yeah,
take it
okay.
back.
Yeah, looks great.
Hey, it's Carmen's birthday, everybody.
Hey,
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
When do you actually stay at the new place?
So like I said, we have an estimate today, appointment today, so they can come in because it has popcorn ceilings.
Oh,
So-
delicious.
Yeah, we want to get that removed, and then it needs to be painted. So we're gonna do that before we move anything in, because
Smart.
right now a lot of our stuff is in storage, but we also have the townhouse.
Mm.
So as soon as that is done,
I've been swimming in the pool for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
listen,
Just so
great.
you know.
Thank you, because keep it going, keep it getting filtered and moved around and stuff.
What are you doing with the townhouse?
Oh, it is gonna go up for sale as soon as we're out.
Oh,
It's
man.
just you
flipping.
can't.
She's flipping houses now. She's got a pool. You're an adult.
Yeah, just because we can't put it on the market because it does kind of look like a crackhead's house. Only because our guest bedroom is in our living room.
Yeah, that's true.
But we did that for his mom and stuff. So it looks like it's in shambles. So you can't come in to take pictures at the moment.
Got it. Okay.
You know what I mean? But as soon as
Well, then I won't.
okay, thank you, Galvin. But when we're ready, I will.
All right, yeah, let me know.
I'll text you. But our realtor did come over yesterday just to kind of take a look around, and she was like, "Yeah, I can sell this." So
Good for
Wait.
you.
exciting stuff, man. But I'm ready for the cruise.
My parents, whenever they bought their house, their ceilings were like it hung down like cave. So yeah, it was the weirdest.
Well, I don't know what you mean. I thought you meant like it was falling apart.
No. The ceiling was totally fine, whatever. But the stucco, like the people that had it where it pulled down, so it looked like it was almost dripping.
Oh, that's
It was
weird.
weird.
Like
It was like
70s?
Yeah.
extended popcorn, but
Yeah,
to
yeah.
the max.
And they were like, "Yep, let's just get all that down."
Well,
Yeah.
that's the reason why my wife is so dead set on redoing our master bathroom. Because to me,
Oh
that
my
might-
God.
What happened? Stretch my back.
Yeah,
Gross.
To me,
I think your back cracked.
the bathroom is fine. We're not using the bathtub. The kids are nobody. We all have that jacuzzi tub that nobody ever uses. We have the kids don't take baths in there anymore like they did when they were little. The shower is perfect to me, and if anything, I would add like those cool shower heads in there. That's about it. and she wants to redo the whole thing mainly because that shelf thing over the sinks has shells in it, seashells. They're like buried into it. I get it. I mean, it's annoying to look at, and also the idea that we're nowhere near the sea. Who thought that was a good idea?
Yeah.
It's just weird. But the other thing is that the entire contents of the new bathroom has been in my living room for 3 months now, including a bathtub in my front living room.
When is the installation date supposed to be for that?
The word I get on the streets is end of March, early April.
Okay, so we're coming up on it.
Yeah.
Oh, they could do it while you're on the cruise.
Listen, that'd be great for me.
Yeah.
Nothing was better as I'm watching my neighbors get a new roof on their house. Nothing was better than saying, I'm going to Japan, put a roof on my house while I'm gone, coming home and there being a new roof on my house.
Yeah, that's nice.
I didn't have to spend the night in here with tarps on the roof. I didn't have to deal with any of that nonsense. So
didn't have to wake up to
yeah. I left and came home, and there was I didn't even know. I went, oh, the roof looks nice, and that's it. I have no idea what it looked like. All I know is the day that I left, they dropped the porta potty out there.
Yeah.
And when I came home, it was done.
I got my house pressure washed the other day, and I had the guy go up on the roof. I go, check out the roof, see if that needs pressure wash, and do the gutters and stuff if it needs to. He went up there and he goes, roof's totally fine, gutters are totally fine. He goes, I don't need to do anything, which, by the way, is great whenever you find somebody who's honest.
She's honest.
Because he could have said, yeah, it's going to be like 500, and I would have went, all right, I guess so. But I was saying it earlier to my wife. I go, I'm going to have him go on the roof, check and see and this and that. And she goes, we probably need a new roof. And I go,
who? Why would you say that?
Yeah, I go,
Nelly?
what background do you have? And she goes, I don't know. She goes, I haven't really looked at it. And I go, what do you mean I haven't looked? Are you going to go up there and
just
check
assume you need a new roof?
Yeah, I go, do you know how expensive a new roof is? I go, you don't just willy-nilly, hey, you probably need a new roof.
Yeah, I have to tell you, I need to see 2 leaks before we get a new roof.
Yeah.
Roof and AC. Those are your two big ones.
Big ones, man. And I got the AC. I got the AC done just this last year.
Yeah, AC is a pain in the ass, but thank God if you get a good AC company, you don't have to really worry about a lot of that stuff. So, all right, 800-771-1025 are the phone numbers to reach us. What are you doing? I know I asked you this, but are you going out there like game time tonight?
Yeah. I'll get down there, half hour before the show. So,
Joe.
Yes, Michael.
I fear that I may have to go down early.
Okay.
So, you're welcome to come, but I don't know if you want to come with me while I get a haircut and my beard trimmed and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I think I might be able to. I think I might be picking up my car. Today. So,
okay.
If that happens, then it won't be a problem.
All right.
But I'll stay posted with you.
Let me know.
By the way, I went to the Lightning last night.
How was that?
That was pretty awesome. I got to sit in the ice box, which is right in between the two benches on the glass. I was sitting closer to Kucherov than I am sitting to Joe.
Wow.
Literally, I was here in the door that goes to the bench was right here. I have pictures. You can check it out on my Instagram and stuff. But it was really cool. Unfortunately, they lost in overtime. I was home in bed by 10:15.
Wow.
So I was going to ask you that because I was trying to weigh that out last night. So I left after the show and drove down to Sarasota. And I had a doctor's appointment yesterday and a couple of things to do. And then we came back and enjoyed the fine traffic of Sarasota and St. Petersburg. And then when I got home, my wife's friend came in from New Jersey with her child, and they wanted to go to dinner. I will give you one guess where we went to dinner.
Esposito's.
There you go.
All right.
And we went to dinner, and I thought, here I am going out to dinner on a weeknight. I wonder if I'm going to get home the same time that I would if I went to the Lightning game or pretty close.
Yeah.
This guy was in bed by 8:25.
Oh.
I was like, nope.
But I mean, it's still, 10:15, not bad at all. I actually wound up watching The Pit before I went to bed.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, I haven't done that, yeah.
Do you have any pull at Esposito's since you go there so much?
Yes. What do you need?
A reservation for tonight.
Oh, no. No, I honestly, Carmen,
they don't do reservations.
No, I think they do.
Oh, I looked online and I didn't see it.
I would call them.
Reservations. How do you get in? You just show up and wait?
No, it's a pretty big place. And then they have an overflow room, like a party room, that they'll open up if the main room is too busy, that they could seat another 10 tables in there. So I've only had to wait one time, and it was, 5 minutes. So I would definitely call them, Carmen.
I got you. Yeah. Because usually what I do, I just go on Google and I look it up, and a lot of places will have like a reservation on there, but they don't.
Yeah, I would call them because I walked in there before and they asked if we had reservations.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because Friday, it's gonna like we started planning this a little late. We're doing a little double date tonight for my birthday.
Wait, actually?
Yes, and yeah, we just couldn't find a place to get a reservation, and I'm like, I don't know if we're gonna be able to walk in any place Friday night around 6, 7 o'clock.
Carmen, you know who does take reservations? Olive Garden.
Yes.
And
They
they'll even
don't take reservations, but they'll move you in and move you out.
give you a beeper. I mean, they'll
give you a beeper.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
call ahead seating.
I thought you just go there and whisper Galvin.
Yeah, you can do that too. Yeah.
Get right in.
They just give you a table.
Yep. They put some Alfredo and some pelt shoes, and you'll be
There
ready
was
to go.
a while by accident I was stealing those beepers.
Oh
Like
yeah.
they would give them to me, and I'd put them in my pocket or in Amanda's purse or whatever, and we'd leave and go, oh, God damn it, we have this big, I wonder how more people don't do that.
Because most people are normal, and when it buzzes, they give it to the hostess,
Person.
the
And what
do you
person
do
with it?
sitting,
Yeah.
seating them.
Yeah.
You driving around the bank tubes too.
No.
Bank tubes.
That is-
He's got bank tubes. He's got restaurant beepers. He's got the gas hose hanging out of his
Throws in a
car.
pile in the back.
Yeah.
You got the trays from all the fast food places.
It can't be
Sonic.
just me.
Yeah.
I know, and I'll tell you what. That's one thing that's one of the many things. But I think one of the things I love the most is I never go to the bank. You can do everything on your phone.
Yeah.
Everything on their app, phone. So Wells Fargo even has a thing on their phone like Alexa, where you can be like, "Hey, I forgot what it's called. Fargo, order me a new debit card," and it'll be like, "Okay," and ask you a couple of questions, and the new debit card shows up in 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good stuff. Fargo, I think that's what its name is. Whatever.
Probably.
I get all confused with all the robots I have to talk to every
Hey,
day.
Wells.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be great if it answers you in David Wells' voice? 800-771-1025 are the phone numbers. It is Friday. It is Carmen's birthday.
Yes.
Oof, Carmen, remember when you came to us as just a young child?
Yeah, I was 20 years old.
We raised you.
20.
I was 20 when I
Oh,
started.
man.
Yep.
35.
Hot would be a word that I would use for Carmen when she first started with us.
Thank you.
Yep.
What's
I'll
the
take
word
it.
you use now?
Carmen.
Lukewarm?
Mike said frumpy.
No, I did not say that. I think you look fantastic, Carmen.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm trying. I know I'm getting older, but whatever. I'm happy.
It happens, Carmen.
Yeah,
There's nothing you can do about it.
You can't do anything about it, but you can,
I'll tell you, speaking of looking great, I just saw Jen Epstein on the news there. I was walking in, she was walking out, and I said hi to her, and she looked fantastic.
Yeah. Does she go to every game?
I don't know. They were doing something. They were
Oh.
filming something because the camera guy was with them.
Who went to the game with you?
It was me, Jason Meter, John Brennan, Corey Pierce, Drew, John Senning, and Corey
Cardinal.
Y'all went for Pride Night,
Seven
huh?
guys on Pride Night.
Oh, dude, you don't know how many times you're like, oh God, they're going to show us in Pride Night. Like these guys
Look
are
who's in the
dancing.
ice box.
By the way, they totally did, and we were all like, yeah. Yeah, I did not realize because I saw the thing the other day on social media, and I said to my wife, I go, I thought Pride was in June.
Pride is June's Pride Month.
Well, I
and
think
this was Pride Night.
yeah,
gotcha.
organizations just do it whenever. I think.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, they just had like on their schedule of nights.
Which we were talking, they were playing a lot of Cher and ABBA and this and that and everything, and they're like, I mean, isn't this kind of condescending? This and that?
Yeah.
I go, I don't know. I would imagine this is exactly what they're playing in gay clubs.
Probably.
I
would
don't think,
think.
but I don't think so. I think that's the stereotype is that they're. Well, I mean, maybe they do. I don't
think
know.
a lot of times there's reasons for stereotypes,
Yeah,
though. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah.
Like that.
But like
seems-
on Italian night, I don't have to have accordion music on every
Gio
play.
shows up.
Yeah. Let me right in.
Damn it! You made me think of something.
Pride
Friday
Night.
night on the the jumbotron.
Yeah.
So I've been on the jumbotron twice on purpose. One was my wife and I were on the Kiss Cam,
Yes.
and then I was Grumpy Cat.
Grumpy Cat. Yeah.
Which I thought was very appropriate.
Yeah. That worked out.
All right, let's take a break and get this show moving. And it's Friday morning. You made it through the week. You got big day today. You got Encore Live tonight with Pitbull Toddler. The entire show will be out there. That is the old Joyland in Sarasota. We take the stage at 9 o'clock. Come on out there and hang out with us tonight. And then tomorrow, Ammo Fest at Shark Coast Tactical. Big weekend. all things that I don't have to do with my family this weekend.
Yeah.
My wife and her friend. Every time somebody comes in from out of town, it becomes like we have to do something cool kind of thing. So they're going to the Sponge Docks today, which is good. It's nice and fun, but I mean,
Good food down there.
yeah, great food. It's a nice little thing to take a tourist to. And then tomorrow, Capybara Cafe.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean that's what everybody wants to do when they see the pictures. They're like, "Can I go down when I come?"
Yeah,
So
yeah.
there you go.
Was it
That's
Hella's? I think it's down there. It's really
the
good.
restaurant? Yeah, it's very good. Gio, he's even Greek burger guy. Way to go!
Yeah.
Way to go!
We used to be. I used to hang out in Tarpon all the time.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you were
Newport
over there.
Richie,
Yeah.
By the way, I would fight every one of you for some of that Greek potato stuff that they've brought in.
Oh,
the
yeah.
lasagna.
Oh, yeah, the lasagna. Yeah. Oh, my God.
Maybe
So-
we're getting breakfast today.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
It would be a bad
For
idea.
Carmen's birthday.
Yeah. we'll
Oh
celebrate.
yeah, Carmen. What would you eat if you were here? We'll get that.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Oh, I don't even know. There's so many choices.
There's no grumpy gringo over here.
Probably like a waffle with some eggs.
Oh man, when Carmen has to start passing this place every single day,
Oh man, are you gonna be cursing us as you go by?
so pissed off.
Yeah.
Carmen, what if you alleviate the job from Gio so he
Yeah.
doesn't have to get up so early and you grab my coffee and just drop it off on the way?
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Just leave it at the front
Makes
door.
sense.
That does not make any sense
Because
at all.
you're definitely leaving way earlier than I do.
Yeah, you got more time.
Yeah, but it's not even open when she leaves.
That's
Yeah.
That's true.
And I'm not going that way. I'm getting on 275.
Plus, Carmen will make some sort of homemade weird
Yeah.
coffee.
I'll make you some coffee.
Put sand in it.
Wait, what?
All right, we'll take a break. Sporkle is next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. All right, Carmen, we got the stuff to give away. Let's play a little Sporkle. Here we go. Carmen is the keeper of Sporkle. Pap is your judge and scorekeeper. Am I on a 1-win streak?
Yes.
Okay.
Not a street.
All right, Carmen, what are we playing today?
Okay, today we're going to be playing same first names sports. Can you name the common first name when given the last names?
All right.
Okay.
All right.
So your first one, Johnson, Chambers, Cooley.
Chris.
Mike,
By the way, remind me after this is over, I have a variation of Sporkle I want to run by you. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
okay. Morrison, Dunn,
Warwick.
Vinatieri,
Nope.
Adam.
Adam. Yeah.
Adam, Mike Calta,
Warwick Vinatieri was one of my favorite players.
Yeah, he's great.
Gibbs, Paterno,
Joe.
Joe.
Gio,
Bros.
Tillman, Summerall,
Pat.
Williams, Mike, McGuire,
Mark.
Sanchez, Galvin, Orton,
Randy.
Bush, Bowler,
I know it now.
Say it again.
Orton, Bush, Bowler,
Rodney.
Ray.
Kyle.
Kyle.
Oh, Kyle.
Oh,
I
that's
couldn't
not
think of
really a
it, yeah.
sport.
No point. Madden,
John.
Stockton, Gio, Jones, Williams, Halliday,
Roy.
Mike, Johnson, Fitzgerald,
Larry.
Bird, Mike, Smith, Nash, Spurrier,
Steve.
Mike,
Oh, Judge.
That was Michael.
It was.
It was not.
McMahon,
Jim.
Carter, Young,
Steve.
Vince.
That shouldn't count either.
Yeah.
Sports.
Entertainment.
Yeah.
Name in sports. Gordon, Garcia, Gio, Smith, Bowen, Gradkowski,
Rod.
Brad.
Smith,
Rob.
Bruce.
Wow.
No point. Jones, Rice,
Jerry.
Mike, Ryan, Hasselbeck,
Matt.
Gio, Johnson, Jarrett,
Jeff.
Bowie.
What was the last one?
Bowie, Bowe,
Bo.
Riddick.
Bo, Johnson, Jarrett, Bo,
Frank.
Dwayne,
Dwayne Bowe.
Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah, we're familiar with him.
Yeah,
It was Dwayne Bowie. You didn't know.
I got you. I'm putting it all together for you guys. Pap, we're halfway there.
Galvin has a single point on the
Stupid
board.
quiz.
Gio has 4, and Michael is your leader right now. He's winning with 7.
Ooh.
All right, first names in sports. Your next one, Gonzalez, Hawk, Stewart.
Tony.
Oh, yeah.
Galvin. Del Rio,
Jack.
Gio. Johnson, Jordan,
Michael.
Vic. Gio. Clark, Zimmerman,
Ryan.
Galvin. Quan, Wee, McCool.
Michelle.
Mike.
Oh, there shouldn't be girls in this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sports.
Michelle McCool's a pretty cool name, though.
Yeah, right?
That's
By the way-
Undertaker's wife.
Whenever you said Del Rio, whatever, Gio Del Rio.
Yeah.
Now you're Italian.
Yeah.
Gio Del Rio.
Oh.
Your next one, Ortiz,
Tito.
Tito.
Wright, Beckham.
David.
Mike. Mason, Thomas, Rose.
Anthony.
Pete. Her.
Mason, Thomas, Rose.
Xavier.
Derek.
Pete.
Garnett,
Kevin.
Harvick, Gio. Rogers,
Aaron.
Brooks, Gio. Dilfer,
Trent.
Edwards, Gio. Gretzky,
Wayne.
Wayne.
Gio.
Oof.
Maddox, Odin, Norman.
Mark.
Scott. Nope.
Maddox, Odin, Norman.
Greg.
Yeah.
Galvin. Jackson, White, Wayne.
Reggie.
Mike. Lewis, Edwards, Pavano.
Carl.
Mike. Orton,
Randy.
Moss, Gio. Tebow,
Tim.
Duncan,
I think.
Mike. This is Tim. Bledsoe,
Drew.
Pap,
That was Gio.
you
Make
get the
him up.
point.
Make him up.
And Pap, we're on the last 3.
Galvin has 4 points on the board. Gio and Michael are tied.
Oh, I needed that. I
You
needed that
scumbag,
point.
Joe.
They both have 12.
You scumbag.
He gave it to you.
He
The other one was me.
No, it was
Yes.
Why are you such an ingrate?
Because he's Italian.
Because you can't hear.
I think you're doing a great job, Joe.
Thank you, Mike.
No problem.
All right, last 3. Same first name sports. Here we go. Penny, Miller, Dougherty.
Drew.
Nope, sorry.
Oh.
Penny, Miller, Dougherty,
Derek.
Brad. Irving,
Julie.
Peppers, Galvin.
So we're
It-
still tied.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm
so
out
Galvin is out.
All right, disruptor.
This is between Mike and Gio. Jackson, Brady,
Reggie.
Tom.
Oh! Damn
I just picture him looking at you like that picture. Oh, Tom Brady ruins you again.
I want to punch Joe in the face.
Oh,
You
my
stole it
God.
You won't.
Oh,
You
my
won't.
God.
You won't punch him.
rigged,
Wow.
stolen again.
You won't
Wow.
punch him.
Oh.
Yeah, I dare you.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
You want to fight the undercard of me and open mouth Sally?
Yeah, okay, sure.
God damn it, Joe.
Yeah.
Hey, the more I watch open mouth Sally lift 100-pound dumbbells, I think it's more appropriate if I fight Abby.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Makes
Right?
more sense.
You came to
yeah.
that realization.
Yeah, I mean, she's
On
the
your
one
own?
that's really starting the trouble.
I
Yeah.
think he's doing that just to intimidate you.
Yes, he is.
Oh,
He's
100%.
sending them to me, and he's threatening me with
Oh,
them.
yeah? Okay,
Yes.
good.
He did say
I'm
good
going to
morning,
HR
by
I'm
the
going
way.
to HRR. He's intimidating me, and I'm starting to feel it. I wet the bed last night thinking
Oh.
about it.
he's doing 100-pound dumbbell presses, and when he closes his eyes, written on his eyelid, it says Mike Calta.
Yeah, and I don't like it. It makes me very intimidated.
He would kind of post fitness stuff, but now since you talk
Yeah,
crap,
now,
he's just like every day.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah,
I feel
well,
like I awoke a giant,
pretty
a sleeping
much.
giant, a big sleeping gay giant.
Some would say that you're his bitch. Some would say.
Well, someone get punched in the mouth, Joe. So be careful.
I said some. That's what people are saying, not me.
2 in a row, baby.
well, your final score.
Okay.
You mother effer, Joe.
Galvin with 5 points on the board. Gio with 12, and Michael is your triumphant champion today. He won with 13.
13. Solid.
You got to be faster, Gio.
Oh,
Rub it in.
You deaf old man.
You got to be faster, bro.
You deaf old man.
Well,
Good morning. Who's this?
Hey, Michael.
Oh,
Hi. Hello?
Michelle.
Hi, Michelle. How are you?
Hey, good. Thank you. Happy birthday, Carmen.
Thank you.
Hey. Michelle, I will put you on hold, and Carmen will pick you up during the break and hook you up with your choice of tickets. What was it, Carmen? Dave Matthews and what?
Fluffy.
Julio
Okay, Gabriel
Iglesias.
Iglesias. All right. You got a lot to think about. Hold on, Pumpkin. Thanks for
Thank you.
listening. She's on line 4, Carmen.
Got it.
All right. Question
Yeah.
for Sporkle. Mix it up a little bit. I didn't think about this. We don't have to decide today.
Okay.
But like the other day when Carmen did the songs, who sang the songs with the same name or whatever or something like that, it was one of the minute she said it, I was like, I'm winning this without a doubt. There's no doubt. And then today when she said the baseball or athlete's names, I was like, yeah, I'm going to win this one because I just know what's in my wheelhouse, you know? Sometimes you're confident and sometimes there are things I'm like, I have no clue.
I knew for sure I had cartoons in the bag.
Right. So, what if before we play, somebody says, I guarantee I win this. And if they win, it counts as 2 wins. And if they lose, you lose 3 times.
Ooh.
Oh, you get like 3 off of your score?
Yes. Yeah. Something like that.
so you stake it.
Stake it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
So when Carmen goes, today's Sporkle is people in baseball with the same first names. I go, I know baseball, but I'm winning this. I guarantee I win this one.
Right.
And
And
if I
subtract
win,
some of your total.
it subtracts. No, it's got to give you immediate. It's got to give you immediate punishment. So it's got to like take away from your streak. You know,
Right.
So like now I'm in instead like right now I'm going into tomorrow or Monday with a 2-win streak.
Yes.
So if I would have lost today, I'm even. I lost 2.
Okay.
You know?
2 overall. Yeah, but okay. But does it come off your total as well?
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. If I lose the 2-win streak, and I 2 come off my card and off my year total. But if I win, like if I was on a 1-win streak and I say guarantee I win today, and I win, that puts me at 3, and I make the rule.
Or maybe a little bit easier is if you call your shot and you lose, you start the next game -3.
Oh, I like that.
If
I like
you-
that.
But if you win, you start the game +3 or +5.
See,
I think
the only problem with this is Gio is never going to stake.
No. Very rare.
I mean,
well, too bad for him.
Yeah.
I just heard steak and I thought, man,
Different thing.
what
Fattest
what
show
if you call the shot, say you're going to win? If you do win, you get to make instant rule no matter what and cancel out any rule that's standing.
Oh.
Okay, and then what if you lose?
Then we get to make a rule and it only applies to that person
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
problem is, when do you do that rule?
every day.
Yeah, but like I know, but like say I have the current rule.
Right.
Well, I guess yeah. If you won,
No, what about if you call your shot and you win, you make a rule right there. It cancels out if anybody else has a rule or anything like that. But if you call your shot and you lose, then you go into the next game -3.
I like that. I like the -3 one.
Yeah, I don't win very often anyway, so I'm fine with anything. Let's do it.
All right.
I feel like I'm always -3.
I
I've
just
got,
feel like-
I've got Joe against me as well.
By the way, this will all be forgotten by Monday.
Yeah.
Were we do something small?
Right. Monday morning we're gonna be like, so what do we decide?
What are we doing? We're singing?
So if you come back and you're like great hair bands from the 80s in New Jersey, and I go, oh, I got this one, and I win,
You immediately get to
Instant
make
rule.
a rule.
right, but I'll also be going for 3 in a row at that point, so I would have got to make the rule anyway. Like, what is
Well,
but-
that's your strategy you got to figure out.
okay.
Maybe you don't call your shot. on
Right,
that
right,
one.
right, right. You
just
don't
go
have to
ahead
call
and
a
take
shot
the
every
rule.
day, yeah.
Right, right.
I still can't believe Bruce Gradkowski got a mention in a
Right?
Sporkle quiz.
Right?
Listen,
Such a C-list player.
But I will. I'll tell you because there was actually 50 of those, and usually I keep Sporkle to about 30 questions. So
Okay.
it doesn't take 100. So I did take some out of there.
Plus,
Gotcha.
there was girls in there and
Yeah,
stuff.
the girl shouldn't have counted.
To be honest with you, Carmen, saying Bruce Gradkowski is like,
He was here for like a couple years.
Yeah.
He was a backup that got a kind of a starting job. Then I think he went to Pittsburgh for a minute.
yeah.
Who's Bruce Smith?
Bruce Smith
Bruce-
is famous.
Okay, and Bruce Bowen. So it's you know what I mean. It's
Yeah.
the other ones
Yeah.
involved too.
All right. Well, there you go. All right, Calvin, what do we have coming up in news?
Coming up in news today, pay for it with a Trumpy, sipping whiskey,
Oh, I know what
and
that is.
one time.
All right.
A Trumpy.
Galvin has your news. We'll take a quick break and we'll come back and we'll get right into that next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. What else? Oh, this morning at 10 o'clock on our Mike Calta Show YouTube page. Just go to youtube.com, search The Mike Calta Show. Mike Mansplains Movies debuts this morning at 10 o'clock.
Free of charge.
It's free. There's no, I don't think I watched it. I don't think there's any commercials in it. There might be the click-throughs or whatever, but it's up there. It's free. It'll be up there starting at 10 o'clock this morning. And it's weird. I don't know how many times I say it. I post it on the internet, and then people are still like, well, where would we be able to see it? It's on our YouTube channel. In fact, if you go to the YouTube channel right now and subscribe to our page, also free, it'll just notify you. Click notify me when it goes live, and it'll just send you a little ding that says, hey, it's live. Go watch it.
Mike Oliveira last night showed me at the Lightning game. He got a message from somebody and said, "Hey, where can I find Gavin's gambling page?"
Oh, Gavin.
Yeah,
That's the
I was
problem.
like, well, first spell it right, and then just not
I
too hard. Find things. You could, when you're texting someone or DMing someone, you could just be writing that in Google.
Yeah.
and it will tell
Yeah.
you.
Yesterday, I forwarded Galvin a meme, and I thought, should I do this? It was something that Galvin just mentioned on the show yesterday. And then the guy with the sign that is on the internet,
Oh, yeah.
he did it, a sign pertaining to exactly what Galvin was talking about. So I just shot it over to Galvin just because it was a coincidence, And then I thought, is this the feeling that people get when they want to send me the Pokemon thing that says that Pokemon users have been mapping the world for Pokemon? I'm like, yeah. The guy's like, check this out. I want to be like I did 7 months ago and 8,000 emails ago. I already saw it.
I kid you not. I get limp brisket
Oh,
with the meat with the red hat on
oh
probably once a day at least.
man. I wish I would have thought of that, though. That's a good one.
So if anybody limp brisket, yes, I've seen that.
Yeah. Yeah, I just, right before you're about to send it, go, is this a chance this is stupid? It is.
I can't say it enough that I've seen every dog getting drum video, but
Yeah.
I still will get all kind of stuff. If you're seeing
But do you know there's one with Chad Smith where he plays the drums?
if you're seeing a drum video, it's because it became popular and got out there. I am subscribed to so many different drum things, and I watch Drumeo all the time. And yes, I know that they did this, and this guy did a play along, and blah blah blah, and this that. And I'm like, I took the chance. If you didn't see it, no, I did.
Yeah.
I saw it. I got it.
Very rarely do I go, oh my, thank you, God, for sending this.
I bet you've not seen the symbol for your car.
Oh,
that
you can play it.
Yes.
You can
Or
play it.
the drummer at the wrong gig.
Because,
I've seen that so many times. I want to fight that guy.
Yeah.
because
yeah.
I get messages saying, hey, you should show this to Galvin.
Yeah, man, would he love it?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, when he's done looking at memes, it's time to check in with Galvin. He has today's news.
And now, news with Galvin on the Mike Calta Show, sponsored by Badger Bob Services.
What do we have in news today, Galvin?
Today's top story, the U.S. paper currency will bear President Donald Trump's signature starting this summer.
Why?
Yeah, the first time a sitting president has signed American money, the Treasury Department said on Thursday. The redesigned notes planned to mark the 250th anniversary of American independence will also, for the first time in 165 years, drop the signature of U.S. Treasurer, who reports to Treasury Secretary and oversees the Bureau of Engraving and Printing for the U.S. Mint. The first $100 bills with Trump's signature that of U.S. Secretary Scott Bessent will be printed in June followed by the other bills as subsequent months. The new bills may take several weeks to circulate through banks and stuff.
Oh, people are going to be clamoring for them.
Oh, yeah. Put my name on the money.
Jeez.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
What?
Is it?
No, it's just
Yeah.
that
It's crazy. It's not hard to believe. But it's
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's so wrapped up all the time about being legitimate, legitimized, that he is trying to leave his mark on Washington that nobody can, like the John F. Kennedy Center, the big, beautiful ballroom, the big, giant Trump arch they want to build in D.C.
I mean, let me ask you a question. Just as an average human being, isn't that just embarrassing? Like, I wouldn't want to be like, I would never, if they came to me at my retirement and said, congratulations, we're naming this small street that you used to live on in Newport Richie, Mike Calta Way. I'd be honored. It would be nice.
Yeah.
But I don't want that. Like, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't go, hey, it would be really cool if we start a campaign so that I can get a street named after me. Like, who does that?
Yeah.
Or hey, I'm in power. I'm just going to start naming things.
Right.
Like, if I walk in the building, you think I have power, Carmen? I'm going to walk in tomorrow and go, from now on, this is the Mike Calta CMG building.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't like
Live
that
from
would
the
be
Mike Kelta studios.
that would be so embarrassing to me, like, to be the one that had to force that. If they give it to you, it's an honor. If you force it, it's an embarrassment.
I think he just wants to go to Washington and just see all kinds of stuff about him because so many people try to delegitimize him as president.
It's
But also,
not cool.
he's been doing that his entire life.
Right.
Trump Towers.
But
and
he
all the
owns
different
those
stuff.
things.
Yeah, I know.
You know,
but he
that's
also,
different.
Trump water, Trump steaks, Trump this.
You can own a lot of things and not have your name on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh man.
You could. Most people that would have a hotel would name a hotel something that sounds inviting and cool.
I
and-
listen.
you know
I
what mean?
disagree with that. I think Trump Towers has a good ring
The
to
Four
it.
Seasons,
Yeah.
different stuff like that. Like that sounds like a nice place, whatever.
Yeah, but when you hear Trump Hotel, it's a certain caliber.
Yeah, you think it's. I immediately think it's going to be gaudy.
Yes,
Yeah.
but there's a certain caliber of people staying there that you don't have to worry about kids running around in the diapers.
I think it's going to be shoddy work, and it's going to be have
Yeah.
gold-plated toilets that you're paying for. And,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah. And
But-
the water is going to be Trump water,
But-
and you have to pay $18 per bottle.
When you're the greatest president ever in all of history, it only makes sense that you
Yeah,
have your
but
name on these things.
But it makes sense for as a normal human being, when you leave office, then you let them name things after you. Naming them after yourself is just a bully
But
move.
if you think everybody,
This is coming from a guy who likes the guy.
if you're Trump and you think all these people hate me, all these politicians, I'm gonna just do the stuff why I'm here.
Think about the Treasury Secretary who's like, I don't have a lot of perks, but I do get to sign the. I'm not gonna. Oh, okay. 165 years now, you're gonna do it.
You're
Okay.
out.
Yeah.
You're out.
So ironic. I just saw on Facebook that a friend that I know is in Washington and just had dinner with the Treasury Secretary last night.
Yeah.
And I wanted to be like, I wonder if that came up. It came up in conversation. Yeah, I never really paid attention to the name that. I mean, it makes sense that the president's name's on it. It's just weird that you're forcing your way in there.
I guess
Yeah.
it makes sense.
But 165 years, we haven't had it.
Right.
Really, the president has nothing to do with currency. Well, I guess they're on the money, but
He's tanking the current
it's
currency.
the treasurer and the treasury is what handles money.
Yeah.
So it's not really doesn't really make sense.
No, but I mean,
like
it's all under one. It's all under one guy.
it's not really. There's several branches of government, and it's not really designed that way. But yeah,
Speaking of money, Carmen, you may want to hear this. Fannie Mae will accept crypto-backed mortgages for the first time, allowing borrowers to pledge Bitcoin or USDC as down payment collateral.
Okay.
Yeah, a little crypto.
Maybe call Spanish.
Yeah, I don't have a lot.
Yeah.
I did at once upon a time.
Right.
But it went. I don't do anything with it. It sits there, and
So it went up and it went down, didn't come back up.
Yep.
Oh, that stinks.
Yeah, and I was like,
how much? Like, how many times did you have what you have in there now?
like, I don't know. I don't honestly.
Like, just I don't. I'm not gonna do a forensic investigation.
right.
Like 8 times, 4 times.
yeah. Like 8.
Oh
Probably.
man.
Mm.
Like I'm like level right now,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
but it was doubled at one point, and I was like, oh, I should take it out. But I don't know the laws about that stuff. in taxes and
Right,
everything. You
right.
know what I mean? So it makes me nervous. So I'm just like, I'm just gonna let this sit here. You know?
Yeah, you definitely have to pay the capital gains.
Carmen, I think it makes the most sense to just let it sit.
Yeah.
It's not a lot of money. It's not something that you're like, wow, if we only were able to use that money, let it sit, ride it out. When my mother used to tell me when I was like 18, 19, she's like, if you put away $100 a month right now until you're 30 years old, you'll have this much money. I go, yeah, who's got $100 a month to put away? My son has got a Robinhood and something else that he takes money out and does his roundup. So I'm so proud of him for doing that because he did it all on his own. Because he's doing it at 19. Can you imagine that when he's 35, how much money he's going to have saved? And he's going to be so happy if he's going to buy a house or if he's going to get married and he's got himself a nice little nest egg.
Yeah, when we were 19, none of that stuff existed.
Right.
Right.
But I mean,
you had to like legit do it on your own.
yeah, they had savings accounts and things like that.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't know how. I remember I went to car insurance place, whatever the name was. And I went in there and I had to pay my car insurance. And I had like $290 that I had to pay for 6 months. And the guy didn't even lift his head. He was writing it out and he goes, Michael, let me ask you a question. Have you thought about life insurance? And I looked at him and I go, like if I die? And he goes, yeah. And I go, I'm 19. And I go, what am I thinking about life insurance? He goes, well, if you get it now, it's the cheapest that it'll ever be because you're only. And I thought, that makes sense. I wish I would have done more of those things where I wish I would have invested in things when I was younger. And now I'm reaping the benefits of it.
Yeah.
I had none of that.
Yeah, that's the thing though, is you don't know when you're living in it. You don't know. Like my dad could have bought a brand new Corvette for $4,000.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you hear about those people that buy the Corvette and they build it into a room in their house and then break down the wall and be like, "Happy birthday! There's a brand new Corvette from 18 years ago."
Mm-hmm.
But you never know. It's the same with property. You see property. Oh, I could have bought all these acres, whatever, for $10,000, and now it's worth, $8 million or something.
Yeah.
But at the time, you're like, I don't have $10,000. I can't.
I want to say that my Uncle Joe bought Florida property when I remember them talking about it when we lived in Staten Island. So probably when we were like when I was a little kid, like in the early 80s or whatever.
Yeah.
And I wonder whatever happened with that. I wonder if they sold that or if that became Newport Richie or if that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know where or Dade City right now, which is blowing up. So
if you bought property at the right time to now, like anywhere in Pasco County right now,
any of those people
crazy.
that own all that farmland on 54, they're about to cash in.
Yeah.
I see all these apartment buildings going up and I'm like, oof, you guys are doing good.
I just think about the house that we grew up in and what my dad paid for that and how much it would be now to buy that same size house in the, because it was an English Tudor. It was a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 2-car garage on an acre.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a big, nice house and stuff and everything. To pay for that now would be so crazy.
It's probably like $12,000.
Yeah, I really do. I want to say that he bought it for under $100,000.
Wow.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Must be nice.
Crazy.
Mike
That
Calta
hurts
Show,
my
good
soul.
morning.
Yeah.
Good morning, hello.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Oh, hi. Let me get you off of Bluetooth here.
Take your time.
Can you put us on Bluetooth?
Hi, I was just calling.
No,
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead, sir. We're listening.
Yeah, I was calling. I heard Carmen say that she was looking to get quotes for popcorn removal.
Yes.
Yeah, I have a good number for you for the area manager of a company that specializes in it. I used to be a contractor a while back, and
All right,
I don't know whether you.
All right, I'm going to put you on hold.
What?
There you
Yep.
go.
Awesome. Thank you.
Anybody that has any of those things, just email them to Carmen.
Yes, please.
Interrupt the goddamn show with us.
Your Netflix subscription just got a little more expensive. Seems like we're saying this every couple months.
No, I don't blame Netflix. They got everybody by the balls now.
Yeah. It's weird because, it was cut the cable thing, but now with all the streaming services, it's
Way
way
more
more,
money.
expensive. The streaming giant adjusted its price structure Thursday with all subscription tiers raising at least $1. The company's ad-supported plan is now $8.99 a month, up from $7.99. Standard plan is $19.99 a month, up from $17.99. And its premium plan is now $26.99, up from $24.99. Extra member pricing also increased with an ad-supported plan now costing $6.99 per additional non-household user, which is up $1 from $5.99, and ad-free add-ons now costing $9.99, up from $8.99. The hike price comes as Netflix has been investing heavily in its content, including new ventures into the live event space and into video podcast. The last time the company raised its prices was January 2025.
Yeah, and they'll do it again in January 27, and that's just what they do. And
They don't call that guy Greed Hastings for anything, for no reason.
But they're doing the right thing. They're a business, and they're designed to make a profit, and they're buying up everything. They're owning everything, and now they're charging you for it. It's like a crack dealer. They give it to you for free or for cheap for a while. They get you hooked up, and then they jack up the prices because now you have no choice. What are you going to go back and get cable again? Can you even do that anymore?
I don't think so.
No.
I wouldn't even know what
Frontier
to do.
Frontier, when you call them, they go, no, we don't do TV anymore, but we'll get you YouTube TV and you can watch it through there.
Right.
And that's how they're doing it. So now you're paying for YouTube TV, so you're still paying a subscription TV service, and you're paying for Netflix, and you're paying for HBO Max and Disney and all those things that Amazon Prime and all these things
that's the thing now too, especially if you want to watch sports. You have to have Prime, you have to have Netflix, you have to have all these different ones, and you have to have different ones. It's not like you can buy one that has them all.
Yeah.
Opening Night Baseball was on Netflix.
Yeah, and that pisses a lot of people off. There's still a lot of people that are just wanting old school TV.
Yeah. I mean, oh well.
Speaking of opening baseball, Alec Burleson hit two-run homer to cap off an 8-run outburst in the 6th inning as the St. Louis Cardinals rallied for a 9-7 win over the Tampa Bay Rays yesterday.
Raise up.
Yeah.
Raise up.
They were winning, but then
and a big inning.
Yeah.
This is the worst fake enthusiasm for baseball I've ever tried to do in my life.
Shohei Ohtani opens his 3rd straight season with the most popular player jersey in the majors. Yoshi Yamamoto from the Dodgers, who's also from the Dodgers, follows at number 2. Aaron Judge from the Yankees is number 3.
There you go.
Aaron Judge, by the way, I think 3 strikeouts the other night.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. If you're a home run hitter, you're either home run or you're striking out.
Yeah.
Is Wander Franco on there anymore?
No,
what happened?
No.
I don't know if he still made the
You
list.
can get those jerseys cheap, though.
Probably. Tampa Bay
That would
Lightning.
be great if we all went to a Rays game in Franco jerseys.
We're here.
Oh my God.
What? We thought he was going to be good, too.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay Lightning overcame a 2-goal deficit to earn a standings point in a 4-3 overtime loss against the Seattle Kraken last night at the Benchmark. I was on the bench. It was fantastic. Jake Gunsel scared me. He broke his stick right in my face.
Do you make eye contact with any of those
Oh,
guys?
all of them.
Yeah.
All of them. Jake saw that I was wearing his jersey. Like, he looked, and then he looked and saw my number.
He looked at you and he was like, queer.
Yeah. Well, it was Pride Night.
Yeah.
So it was good. Saturday night, you can catch Sebastian Towering Inferno Fundora, who is 23-1-1 with 15 knockouts, taking on Clearwater's own Keith One-Time Thurman, who is 31-1 with 23 KOs.
And his one is Pacquiao, right?
Yeah, the one is
The
Pacquiao.
one loss.
One loss is Pacquiao. That's going to be happening on Amazon Prime pay-per-view live from Las Vegas MGM Grand Saturday night. You can check that out.
We've been watching Keith Thurman box since he was 16 years old.
Yeah.
He's a monster and power puncher and great fighter. And I wish he would have not had that Pacquiao fight because it was boring. And I mean, I guess if you're in a sport, you want to do it against one of the greatest ever box, even if it means you're going to lose. But whatever. I mean,
he's going to be punching up in this because Fundora is like, I think 6'7".
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's
6'7".
he is a tall dude, but it should be a good fight. We'll see what happens. That's happening on.
What is
Saturday.
that on?
That is on Amazon Prime pay-per-view live. Yeah.
So you got to pay for it.
Yeah. So you're already paying for Prime, then you got to pay for this.
I thought we weren't doing pay-per-views anymore.
No, well, the boxing is.
Oh.
Who's
UFC isn't.
Honestly, who is paying for that?
Yeah.
Like us, we're interested in it because of Keith Thurman. But I mean, who around the world? If Keith Thurman wasn't boxing, who would be fighting for us to go? Oh, I got to pay for that.
Yeah, I mean they still have a lot of pay-per-views.
Was it $50 probably? I guess.
I could find out. I don't know what it is.
I'm just guessing. That usually was like $50 or $100.
Yeah.
Or like a Tyson fight was like $100.
But I don't know that I don't. It's not about the cost. It's about who's interesting. And I would have to say even a Tyson Fury fight would not make me pay $50 for it.
Man, back in the
I
day,
just don't care enough.
Back in the day, we'd all pool our money together. So
Yeah.
we'd
Yeah.
go to one person's house and get like WrestleMania.
Yeah, but everybody said they were going to pay me, and then nobody did. And then when the bill
Yeah.
came, I have to pay my mother $60 for a Mike Tyson fight.
Not cool. By the way, $75.
Oh,
$75 for
no
that.
way.
No
Yeah.
way. There's no way. I
No.
just can't think. Like my dad loves boxing, and I bet you he has no idea about this fight.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, I love boxing and I'll watch it.
yeah.
But how long until the Super Bowl is $75?
It's coming.
You think so?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I mean, they're doing everything. They're doing all the different stuff where they're putting it on Amazon. They're putting it on, different Hulu and da-da-da, this and that.
I
and
think
then
out
you're
of
having to
protest-
pay for it, and now you're going to have to pay for it.
I think out of protest, I would not pay for it.
You're
Unless
just
my
going to
team.
not watch TV anymore?
No. Like if they said the Super Bowl now costs me $75 and it's going to be between Seattle and the Patriots, I'm like, I'm not paying for that.
Yeah. I mean,
You better get a really good halftime show if you think I'm going to pay for it.
once net neutrality goes away, the companies are going to charge you in tiers.
Yeah, but I
So
think
you're going to be paying to get to certain parts of the internet.
yeah.
Like if you want,
You want to talk about giving crack for a while?
yeah, like if you want you want to have access to all these streaming sites, you're going to have to pay your internet service provider a fee just to access that stuff.
They're
and
going
then pay them
they're
on top of
going
it.
to charge the price so much nobody's going to be able to afford it. So they can't do too much there.
Yeah,
It's I don't know. I mean, they kept radio free for all these years.
right.
You know, there's.
$75.
I'm not paying $75 to watch anybody fight. Not anymore.
Because you're
Not
going
at
to get
this
all the
point.
highlights the next day anyway.
Yeah, but like Galvin
And-
said, I also have the internet, so I can find
Yeah.
it for free in 1,000 places.
Right.
Yeah, well, that was like whenever UFC was pay-per-view. I
Yeah.
mean, there was plenty of pay-per-views that I'm like, I'm not paying for this one.
Right.
You know, I would pay for some that I'd be watching, and it was $75 or whatever it was. And you're like, yeah, I want to see it, so I got to pay for it. But there was some that you were like, I'm
Yeah.
not going to pay for this one. That's
No.
not worth it.
Yeah, it's not necessarily the money; it's the principle in some of it.
Yeah. So that's happening Saturday night. I have a hot or not for you
Oh,
guys.
good.
An Indianapolis police officer has been arrested after officials say she drove to a crime scene and investigated while drunk and on duty. Caitlin Harris, who is 34 years old, she was arrested over the weekend on preliminary charges of operating a motor vehicle while intoxicated and OWI while endangering a person, both misdemeanors. Harris is a detective with the Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Department's Child Abuse Unit. According to IMPD, Harris has not worked for the department for 8 years. Has worked for the department for 8 years. She was most recently assigned to the Child Abuse Unit. The original case Harris responded to has since been reassigned to another detective who is not drunk. So she is from Indianapolis. She is 34 years old. Her name is Caitlin Harris. She is a detective with the police department, with the Child Abuse Unit, and she's going to cases, and she's drunk. Mike Calta. Hot or not?
Hot.
You say hot.
Hot.
All right.
Cop dealing with kids. They can't put a big fat scary bitch in there to scare the kids. She's got to be hot,
Okay.
like a nanny hot.
Gio, what do you think?
34. Oof. No way she's hot.
If you're 34 or older,
Yeah, older.
That's- I mean, you're in a different kind of
You
class.
guys are a-holes.
happy birthday, Carmen. How old are you? What is it?
Oh, it's your birthday?
25.
No, good. You got several years ahead of you.
Yeah.
You wish.
No, I don't think there's any hot cops.
You say
Oh,
not
you're
hot.
wrong.
You say not hot?
Not hot.
All right. And Carmen, we're split. Mike says hot. Gio says not hot. What do you say?
So her name, Caitlin, would make me think she's hot.
I don't
But-
know if this matters or not. I'm going to give you full disclosure. Her name's Caitlin, spelled Caitlin.
That's
Does
the
that
hot
make
way
it
to
hot?
spell it.
Is that
That's the
hotter?
hot way to
Okay.
spell it.
All right.
But the fact that she's a detective and not an officer lets me know that she might be a little not hot.
Oh,
I think she's a burly woman.
I didn't know that was part of it.
Well,
don't-
detectives, they sit a lot, right? Where the other people, they're out on the ground, they're running around, they're chasing people. Once you're a detective, you know.
Yeah, but
you're
she
a little-
deals with kids, and they can't have a big porker out there scaring
Yes,
the
they
kids.
can.
Yeah.
All right. So what is your? You say
Not hot.
not hot. All right.
34.
You and Gio both say not hot. Mike says hot. Joe has the picture on Bone TV. You guys have the picture on your phones. Take a look at Caitlin.
Nailed it.
Got it. Nailed it.
That's
Damn it.
exactly what I envisioned.
By the
Yeah.
way, I'm pretty sure when the picture pulled up, it went oink oink.
Yeah.
She does. She does have. I can deal with children face though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but she's not hot.
But again, once you're a detective, you're sitting at the desk a lot.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're not moving.
Yeah, unless you're murder police.
A lot
you
of
know, then
long
you're out
lunch
there.
breaks and stuff.
Yeah.
Also, the thing about her is really, if you break this down and think about it, she's a detective with the child abuse unit. I would have to have a couple pops too.
Yeah.
I would be like,
Yeah.
I'm
I
not mad at her.
I gotta have a drink. I'm gonna go deal with this
But
stuff.
Also, it seems like she was out somewhere drinking already
Could
and got
be.
the call.
Yeah.
So she maybe was like, I shouldn't be drinking. I'm on call, and then all of a sudden had a call.
Right.
That's definitely 34, though.
That looks older than 34.
Yeah,
Doesn't it?
that's alcohol face.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, listen, there was some type of reality show where the girl was dating someone who looked younger, but they were the same age, and they basically he was 35, looked like he was 22. She was 32, looked like she was 52.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Whew.
There-
And I was like, that's 32. I look amazing.
Carmen, if that's 34, you look great.
Right. Thank you.
There is the show, we talked about it before, where the people don't know the other people's age.
Yeah, I was just gonna bring that up.
And I saw a video the other day, and it was the people who liked each other or hooked up or whatever, and then they revealed their age.
I'm
to each
watching
other.
the show.
Are you?
Yes.
Well, it had a montage of all the different ones, and it's like, I'm 34, and they're like, oh man, blah blah blah, and the other one would be like, I'm 62. The guy would be. By the way, I'm great at guessing ages. I was within 2 years of everyone. I would look and I'd go, she's 26, and she'd be like, I'm 27. I'd be like, oh, I got it.
So I'm driving last night, and my wife and her friend from New Jersey are in the car talking, and they're watching the show too.
Yeah.
One guy on the show is 62 years old.
The black guy.
Handsome as all hell. The
black guy? Yeah.
Looks like he's maybe 40. And he hooks up with a girl. She's 23. And they're talking. Yeah, she's gorgeous, but he can get her because he's that good looking. He's in good shape. He's got an Idris Elba thing going without the white hair, So they're talking. I'm not involved in the conversation. And they're like, he's 62 and she's 23, and that's just gross. I just think that's gross. And how could they let that go on? That's gross. And I'm just sitting there thinking, if I was 62 and I had a 23-year-old, interested in me, and I was single, hell yeah, I would. And right as I said, they're like, "What do you think?" I go, "It's terrible."
Age of Attraction is what it is called.
Yeah, it's
on,
pretty
Netflix.
good. I mean, I was pretty close on the age too when you're guessing because you can kind of see it in their eyes about how old they really are. But then there's a couple on there, like that guy that was 62 really surprises you. And then there's a couple of girls who are older as well that look like they're in their late 30s who turn out to be in their 50s.
I will tell you that there was one on there, and it was a girl, and I go, 43, and she goes, I'm 27, and I went, ooh.
Yeah.
But you know that they
Ooh.
picked her because of that. They're
Yeah.
like, oh, everybody's going to think this bitch is old.
She's got old face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a pretty horrendous show. But sometimes you get caught up in those things.
Yeah. I mean, it's trash TV. It's just, garbage that you want to watch sometimes and stuff. That was Vanderpump Rules and all those ones that I
Yeah,
love,
yeah,
you know.
yeah.
Today, Joe, you may know this. Although,
Carmen's birthday.
I don't know whether you're doing much anymore. Today is International Whiskey Day.
Oh. I'm going to have to
Oh, wait.
celebrate.
Yeah.
I have to.
Did you not see Joe at the wedding?
Well,
It started early.
That
Yeah.
day.
that day, yeah, but like it's it doesn't seem like he's drinking as much.
What were you drinking at the wedding?
I think Buffalo Trace or
Just straight
or
whiskey?
Bullet. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Just straight whiskey.
Oh, I don't know how you do that.
Yeah.
They gave me a whiskey and soda by accident. I wanted a Jack and Coke, and they gave me a Jack and soda, and I drank it. I was like, "Oh, what is this?" I mean, I couldn't throw it away. I had to finish it, but it made it wipe me out.
Yeah.
I had two of them, and I was like, I had two of them, and I thought it'd be a good idea to go talk to Carmen's dad.
I stuck with champagne and some, I think it was either high noons or neutrals. They had neutrals. I stuck with champagne and neutrals, and I was able to go the whole night.
You went
Yeah,
the distance.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good for you.
Thank you. Yeah, we went out afterwards too. That was like I was up at like 6 o'clock that morning. I did not go to bed till like 4 o'clock.
I missed out on that because I don't not going to a strip club alone or like with Pete or whatever, but I would go in a group strip club.
Right.
That's the fun. That's
And
the
that's
fun
the
way to
thi-
go.
Yeah, that's the thing. We had like I want to say about like 15
Yeah,
people
yeah,
with
yeah.
us. It was a lot of fun.
Were you
And
in
then
your wedding dress?
I-
Or your tracksuit?
our tracksuits.
Yeah.
Yeah. They brought us up on stage at one point. It was a lot of fun.
How do you decide which club to go to?
I just let whoever was in front pick.
Oh, I got you.
I was just like, take me someplace.
By
Go.
proximity, which one's
Yeah.
close?
Yeah, but they're
Well-
all in proximity.
Yeah,
They're
true.
all right on the same street.
Well, and my thing was, I want to drink, so I don't want to
see buttholes. You wanted to drink.
exactly.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I go to
then,
strip
that,
club.
then see
that
'em.
and that helps narrow it down. You know what I mean?
Speaking of tracksuits, we're not doing tracksuits now on the cruise.
I'm bringing mine.
I'm bringing mine.
I'm going.
Mhm.
All right, you were the one that wasn't said you were out.
I
Yeah,
know.
I'm bringing
it.
it.
Changes every
I
day.
hold on. I didn't. All I said was that we have to keep in mind it's going to be hot.
hot. I'm not wearing it. What if we wear Hawaiian shirts?
I did not. I don't even own a Hawaiian shirt. I had to wear
That
a
was
dead
Gio.
guy's Hawaiian
Yeah.
shirt last time I did it. I said that one thing we should take into consideration for the pub crawl is it's going to be hot. Like, do we want to do it on pub crawl night, or do we want to make the last party tracksuit night, or what do we do there?
I mean,
I'll have it. Let me know.
I'll have it too.
I'll have mine.
Yep.
Okay.
The last party, I think, is everybody's wrapping things up at that point.
Yeah, but everybody takes pictures too.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, listen, we got a couple of days to talk about it.
Now,
What
let me-
do we have, Galvin? We have 13 days.
I think that's
We
right.
have, we have time to think about what we really want to do. And
But also, we're trying to inform the people going on the cruise
No.
that also want to do it.
No. 12 days, 16
Oh,
hours,
my
22
12
minutes,
days.
44, 43.
I don't even know if you'll be able to get a tracksuit by then. I was very surprised in the comments that people didn't know what a tracksuit was. A lot of people are like, "Oh, I finally
What?
know what a tracksuit is."
Really?
Yeah,
I
a
do not know what a tracksuit is.
A lot of people were saying that in the comments.
That's
They're
weird.
like, "Oh, now I get it. Now I know what a tracksuit is."
That's
Yeah,
insane.
that's-
That's okay. Good. I thought
Strange.
that was weird.
By the
Yeah.
way, best tracksuit out of anybody's the entire time. Who had the best tracksuit at Carmen's wedding?
I don't know. I can't really remember
there was
them all.
one guy that had like a dinosaur eating tacos.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah, I saw that. That was
That's
good.
pretty good.
Hands
Coach
down,
Ruiz.
best was Soph. Soph's
Oh,
tracksuit
yeah.
was the best because it was a tracksuit.
She looks like she should be wearing it all.
it was a tracksuit suit.
It was like an actual suit.
Yeah,
Right.
that was so cool.
Did
When
she
I saw-
make that, or did
I-
somebody make that?
I don't know, but
Yeah.
when I saw it, I go, that's the coolest thing I've ever
I
seen.
agree.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was a suit that was a tracksuit.
Tracksuit
It was
suit.
it was great.
John Calta had tracksuit shorts, which I
Yeah,
thought were
that
also
was pretty
convenient.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those
Yeah.
are good.
I like that.
Yeah, that is one thing I'm going to bring on the cruise is the matching onesie outfit thing,
Shorts,
whatever that I have.
yeah.
Yeah, I may wear that on. That's nice.
I'm very excited for this. This is going to be a good time.
But again, we have to let other people know.
No, we don't.
Yes.
All right.
Well, I mean, if they're
Why?
gonna order a tracksuit,
Well, yeah,
they need
the
time to
idea
get it.
was that the people going on the cruise could also participate.
You know what? Just buy everything and
Well,
Bring
if
it
they're
and
listeners
we'll
of the
see what
show, they would listen.
yeah,
and they
if
would
they're
know.
listeners
And they
to the
would-
show, they know that we say stuff and then we don't follow through with it.
Yeah, that too.
I'm bringing my tracksuit.
All right.
I will too.
All right.
I'm bringing mine.
Mine's already packed.
What if we wear them for the opening night,
Yeah.
Okay.
the first party?
Yeah.
All right. Everybody, let's plan on that, and then we'll change it 3 times.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Joe is bringing his tracksuit and nothing else.
That's right.
You got
I believe
Joe.
that.
You have to bring a robe.
Oh well, I'll bring a day robe and a night robe.
Oh,
Yeah.
like my night shoes.
Yeah.
Okay.
My day robe has no sleeves.
I need a day robe.
Yeah.
I like a day robe. It's a robe with no sleeves. It sounds nice.
If I can quote Joe from the first dinner on the cruise, what he said to the waiter was, "It was
Yeah, I'm familiar with that speech.
after his girlfriend helped him to the table like he was Joe Biden, walking like a puppet.
Is she
Puppet.
prepared to be your caretaker for this trip?
I think that we're going to caretake one another.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
By the way, I got the drink package the other day because it was 50% off.
oh, really?
Yeah, it was 50%
Oh, I gotta
off. I
take
don't
a
know what
look.
it
I
is
haven't
now.
even tried to
That's as low
log
as it
in
goes,
yet.
I think.
The
No, but
closer
I haven't even
gets-
logged in.
Yeah.
It was funny the other day. Gio and Joe were talking about the drink package and this and that, whatever. And I was walking out, and Gio goes, yeah, I think it's like 50% off now. And Joe goes, sometimes they have 2 for 1.
Excellent. I am looking forward to being on there. So I went from going solo to now going with the whole group.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my son's going, his friend's going, my brother is going, and then my niece and nephew are going, which never happens. Like they're adults now, so it's hard to get everybody together.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got a good group of Caltas going.
Right
I'm
on.
excited for this.
What's the table situation? Who's sitting where?
I don't know. I didn't do a table.
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't do
I
a
have
table.
a table.
I don't have a celebrity to worry about this year,
Right.
so I don't care. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah, everybody, I'm sure will end up with whoever they're with.
Who the hell plans this thing?
What?
Yeah.
But the thing is that they give us the dining
Right.
time, and then they will probably just book us with our group. You know,
Right.
So you'll probably, I'm gonna guess, say would be like with Mike Olivero or maybe with me. I don't even know. Like I don't know how. Sometimes the tables have 4, sometimes they have 10.
Yeah.
So I don't know how they're doing all that. I would imagine I'm going to be with my family, my group of people,
Right.
But also my family is also going. Like my dad's going, and and my sister's going. So they'll all sit probably in one table together. I don't really know.
Yeah.
It'll be
It'll
a nice
be-
lottery.
Is Jamie going or no?
Yes.
So it'll be you guys, Joe and Sugar Pants,
Oh.
Carmen and Chad.
God damn it.
No.
What?
Uh,
You don't have to be at our table.
Carmen doesn't really come to dinner that often.
I always come to dinner. What are
Yeah,
you talking about?
Is it dinner
I'm
every
there
night?
at every night.
That's not true. There were
Last-
times they're like, oh, me and Chad just ended up going to the buffet.
I think last year there was only one night that they weren't there.
Yeah.
That's
and
the
it
night
was
I'm talking
because
about.
I was about to say one night.
I feel like one night I was just sitting there alone and everyone was gone.
Could have been. Could have been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, I think in that night it was because Chad got so drunk
Yeah.
and passed out at like 4 in the afternoon. So by the time dinner happened, like he couldn't get up. So I had to like go to the buffet and bring him back
Yeah.
food to the room.
When you're sitting at the table and nobody else shows up, it gets very awkward.
Yeah.
You feel like such a loser.
can I tell you though, that my favorite dining experience I think has to be the COVID cruise when Bobby came in and Hoppy was sitting in the seat.
yeah,
dude, he's just out, kicked him right out of the seat.
He
It was
wasn't
great.
in Bobby's seat. He was across from Bobby.
Yeah.
And Bobby didn't want to look at Hoppy the entire dinner. So he goes, you're down there.
Still
He
to this
put mush in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Still to this day, one of the greatest dining things is also Bobby, where Tony Burton said something to Bobby, and it was a joke at Bobby's expense. And Bobby goes, "What?" And Tony said it again, and Bobby goes, "I can't hear you. What?" And he said it again. And he goes, "I made you say it 3 times, stupid." It was so good. It was so good.
You're not going to beat Bobby.
I'm going to
no.
miss Bobby not being on the cruise this year.
Hopefully next year.
Yeah.
Mike Calta show. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, guys.
How are you, buddy?
Hey, not too bad. About yourself?
Great. What's happening?
Hey, I kind of just want to talk to Carmen real quick. I'm a environmental consultant in the area.
No. I just said.
Wait,
If you
what?
want to talk to Carmen, please email her. Do not bring the show down to a halt about her fixing her house. No offense to you, Carmen. You didn't do anything wrong.
I gotcha. Yeah.
Mike Calta show. What can you do for Carmen?
Oh, that guy hung up.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
How are you, buddy?
Doing all right. I just want to know if you guys ever heard of VC Box.
Yes, and we can't really talk about it.
Okay.
Thank
All
you.
right.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's you're the box?
No.
No.
But VC Box I've seen before, and you just plug them in HDMI and they just get everything. Yeah, but I don't know the legality of it, and I don't want to put it out there before
Yeah.
I've had enough Secret Service kick my door down over time.
We talked about at the beginning of the show. Weezer announced a 2026 arena tour with the Shins and Silver Sun Pickups. They will be right here in Tampa at Benchmark International Arena on October 14th, which is a Wednesday. Weezer Wednesday. Tickets for Weezer, The Gathering, will be first available via the artist pre-sale beginning on Tuesday, March 31st at 10 a.m. local time, with members of Weezer's official fan club having access to the pre-sale ticket. What?
I don't know. You're a member of Weezer's fan club?
You're a member of Pearl Jam. If that's your favorite band, you're a
No,
member.
no, I know. It just sounds weird. Like I don't know anybody. I don't know anybody that's in the Weezer fan club.
Tickets will go on sale for the general public on Friday, April 3rd at 10 a.m. local time via Ticketmaster.
By the way, I'm thinking about giving that up too because the main reason you want to be in the Pearl Jam fan club is for early access for those sort of things. They never work out.
Yeah.
Never work out. I'm going to end up paying through my ass for lower level tickets anyway. No matter what I do, it's never
I
works
had
out.
signed up for, I think it's called Fifth Member or whatever, for Metallica.
Yeah.
And you have to if you're going to try and get Metallica tickets. And then I wound up, you sit in queue for 2 hours,
Yeah,
and you're like,
yeah,
this is what a member is.
Yeah.
You know who else I'm a
Thanks.
member of the fan club?
Who?
Ed Sheeran.
Oh, really?
Because Ed Sheeran was playing the stadium, and he wanted to do a tune-up night at Ruth Eckerd Hall. So I wanted to get tickets for Juliana, and they were like, "Well, you gotta go to the fan club first. Like that's who was getting it." And I was like, "All right," so I had to go join the fan club, and I still didn't get the tickets.
Yeah.
So now it's just me and Ed Sheeran.
You know Taylor Lautner?
Yeah,
Do you know what his wife's name is?
I do.
His wife's name is Taylor Lautner.
Did you know that?
I did know that.
Yeah, so he's Taylor Lautner, married a girl named Taylor, whatever. She took his last name, so now she's Taylor Lautner. They are expecting their first child. Would you like to guess what they're going to name?
I mean, I said this to my wife last night. They have to name that kid Taylor,
You
right?
have to.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You have to.
Yeah.
You have to.
Taylor Jr. What is it if it's a girl?
Doesn't matter. Taylor Lautner, like
Yeah.
her.
But it wouldn't be a junior then.
But
right?
it'd only be a junior if it had the same middle name. That's the junior thing. You know what I
Okay.
mean? You have
Is
to have,
it?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure that's the law.
I think that's the second.
Maybe that is.
Yeah.
Maybe you're right.
Yeah, I think that's the second.
Do you have to have the same middle name?
I don't regret not naming my child after me. Like I thought about it for a second, it would be kind of cool, and then I thought, no, I want him to have his own personality and his own.
Yeah, I never thought about. No,
And I got to name him after my Uncle Joe.
Yes.
So
For a child to be considered a proper junior, they must share the exact same first, middle, and last name of their
Okay.
father.
oh man,
Boom!
ouch.
So what makes you the second?
You have the same name. Again.
But that would be the junior.
The second, usually used if the child's named after a grandfather, uncle, or shares the first last name, but a different middle name.
Oh,
so that
so it
makes
was
you a
a
second.
flip flop.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I was right and all you guys were wrong. How do you
Yeah.
like that? In formal use, families may call son junior regardless of middle name. Legal,
You know what stinks? If my son has a kid and names it Michael Calta the second, what?
No middle name?
Right, I don't have a middle name.
Yeah.
I named it Michael Calta the second after me.
Right.
I'm going to start using Michael Calta the first. Nobody ever does that.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
first. If there is a second, I'm automatically the first.
Yeah.
I want people to know.
You're probably not the first though.
First Michael Calta?
Yeah,
Pretty close.
I'm sure there's other Michael Caltas.
There's a guy in California who really screwed up my credit.
How old is he?
He's older than me.
Yeah, so you're not
But
the
he has a
first.
middle name.
Stolen Valor.
He has
He's
a middle name. His
first.
middle name is Gaylord.
And
Yeah.
also, he's first in his bloodline. Or are there other Michaels in your
There's
family?
no Michaels in my family.
There you go.
Yeah.
Stolen Valor.
You're the first.
I am the absolute first Michael and only Michael to my knowledge. There's 9 million Josephs and there's a bunch of Johns, but I am the only Michael.
Congratulations.
There you go. With no middle name.
This is something that you're definitely going to want to watch and you're very excited about.
All right.
Bill Maher will
Out.
receive the 2026 Mark Twain Prize for American Humor.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I do not like him. I do not like him at
No,
all.
I don't like him either.
You know,
I don't even care about his political beliefs.
No.
Like, I just don't like his smarmy face.
yeah, he's just annoying. Who was on his show? Somebody was on his show and they were talking about how, it was Jeff Ross. Jeff Ross said he was on Bill Maher's podcast or whatever. And he goes, Bill Maher just wants to argue. He goes, you could literally say, like, the Ramones are great. And he goes, are they?
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
and just, he goes, yeah, they are.
Yeah.
You don't have to argue everything. He's terrible. By the way, Kyle Dunnigan, who is a hilarious comedian who does a bunch of impressions and stuff, he does great Bill Maher.
I'd like to see Jeff Richards and Kyle Dunnigan do a show together.
Oh, Jeff
Where
Richards,
they just
yeah.
do the impressions of other people.
But they were talking about it, and Joe Rogan said he went to play it for Bill Maher, and Bill Maher goes, if you play it, I'll leave.
Oh, really? Oh, my God.
That's so weird.
You're not even the only Mike Calta in Tampa.
True.
No? How do you know?
Because I'm looking on the internet.
What do you got?
Mike Calta, Secretary of Joint Staff and Deputy Director of Command Support at United States Special Operations Command, Tampa, Florida.
How do you know that's not me?
He's the first.
Because his picture is not you.
Oh.
There's 12 Mike Caltas
But do you know I know that guy?
just on LinkedIn.
I know him.
Is he the first or are you the second?
Is he
I
older?
think he's younger than me.
More powerful, though.
Definitely more powerful.
yeah.
Definitely more powerful. I think he's younger than me.
Yeah, he looks younger.
Yeah. I met him at I met him a couple of times, but I remember I met him in Disney one time.
Oh, he's a colonel.
Yeah, he's a big time.
So you're not even the best Mike Calta in your town.
Oh my god.
It's not
I mean,
best.
who's to say best,
I know,
really?
best maybe not the word, but I mean,
Yeah.
and
just saying.
you want to sit at his table.
Wait a second. So How many other Mike Caltas are there?
Just in LinkedIn alone, it gave me like 12.
I know. Is there the one in California?
There's one who's a real estate broker in Texas, Michael Calta.
Mm-hmm.
There's Michael Calta in another one in Texas. There's Michael Calta II, which is a student at the university's UF Florida student.
Okay.
We got there's a Mike Calta in Atlanta.
There's a kid, the UF Florida student, maybe the kid. There was a kid named Mike Calta who was in Brandon, who was a wrestler and was doing really good. And he might be him.
Mike Calta II. So you're not Mike Calta the first.
All right. I'm in my house. I'm the first.
Oof.
You're not even the
You
first.
oof to you.
Not even
You're
the first in
35.
Tampa.
All right.
Yeah, and you're 54.
All right. All right.
Colonel.
Should I have a party this year for my birthday? Double nickels.
I mean, you're not going to, but yes.
Yeah.
I'll say yes.
I've had plenty of epic parties for my birthday over the years. It's not really a matter of fact that it's my birthday. It's just an excuse to throw a good party.
I don't remember the last one.
The
It's
last
been a
one
minute. 50?
was my 50th
Yeah.
birthday. This will be 55. I think this is of significance. I don't mean like we need to get a hall and balloons and throw me a party. I mean, like, do we do it at the Hard Rock? Do we do something cool? Just use it as an excuse to party.
I'm going to have AI write a song called I Can't Survive 55.
Yes, I vote yes.
You know what? You guys aren't invited.
I'm in. I only go to the first party, though. Michael the first.
Yeah. Is
I'm
Colonel,
going to invite all the Michael Caltas to my party. You're all invited.
if Colonel Mike Calta is inviting
Yeah.
me, I'm going.
I'll go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
At least
Cool.
I'll feel safe.
You're not safe around me. I'll tell you that right now.
I know.
Yep.
I'll go to Scotty's party.
Maybe this is something you want for your birthday. A C-3PO head from The Empire Strikes Back just sold at auction for how much? C-3PO.
A real one, like from the movie?
Yeah, from The Empire Strikes Back. The
I don't know. I didn't
C-3PO
think
head-
Ace Frehley's guitar was only going to go for like $7,000.
right?
So I don't know. I would $50,000.
It just sold, so you say 50,000, all
Yeah.
right?
I say 300,000.
300,000. Joe?
I say $80,000.
Carmen, you never saw Star Wars or Empire Strikes Back? C-3PO is the robot with the gold and the, How
Yeah,
much?
500,000.
C-3PO is the gay robot.
Yes.
Ooh, 300. No, I'm kidding.
$1 million.
Wow.
It must be screen, like on screen.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
said that 4 times.
Yeah.
You guys don't listen.
I don't want it.
I think you said
Well,
it 3
you don't
times.
get it.
I don't want it.
Well, that was
Other,
the fourth.
other than the fact that I could make $1 million off it, if somebody was like, "Here, we got this for you," I'd go, "Cool, thanks. I don't want it anymore. I don't want any more junk."
That'd be pretty cool, though.
What are you gonna do with it?
Sell it again later on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Besides the monetary value, what is it good for?
To have something that was on screen, I think would be pretty cool.
Of one of the biggest movies of all time.
yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, I got to send an email. I got to return this real quick.
Joe,
Yes.
I did learn that before we shoot another Mike Mansplains movies,
Mhm.
I need to do some adjustment to the like one poster is just sitting on the floor. It's framed and just
Oh,
leaning
yeah.
against the wall.
Yeah, we'll figure background out.
Oh, come
Yeah,
on,
yeah,
Joe.
yeah.
You didn't figure that out before?
You
Hey,
didn't
man.
No,
see that
he
while you
didn't
were
figure
filming?
it out while he was
He was
vaping in the
vaping in the
back
background,
shot.
yeah. Come on.
Drunk most of the time.
Amateur hour.
Listen, there's a lot of things you learned. I got a beard dandruff on my shirt at some point. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, look,
I'm not
I
watching
can't
this.
tell you. You're going to watch it. It's good. It's funny. It debuts this morning at 10 o'clock on YouTube. Go to YouTube and search the Mike Calta Show and then Mike Mansplains Movies with me mansplaining The Godfather to my wife. It's only, we watched the full movie, but it's edited down to about a half hour and it's fantastic.
Oh, you should explain Star Wars to Carmen.
Carmen, that would be
Too
nice.
long.
I mean,
so much.
the original Star Wars a lot. And then also, it's hard for me to watch Star Wars, the first one, knowing all the other, knowing the story now. You know,
Right,
without I have to go so far deep in the back and who's the mother and the son
Yeah.
and the father.
I would pick Empire Strikes Back to explain. That's the best one.
That is the best
And
one.
the most
But
happens.
do you get it all? Like, is all the characters in there?
Yes.
Is it
Yeah.
go back and forth, or is
But
it?
it's far enough where you learn everything.
Yeah, the most happens in that one.
Yeah,
Okay.
I feel.
I don't know. I think we need a better movie for Carmen.
I'm telling you, Weird Science. Weird Science is great.
Can you
My
think-
problem is I haven't seen Weird Science since the 90s. I don't know.
And watch it once, you'll get everything. I mean, you know all the gist of it and stuff, and it's pretty easy explainable, what
Yeah.
they do and how it happens,
Hmm.
Yeah.
Pick a different one.
I also like Fletch.
Fletch is great.
Carmen, that's where I think
You've
you
seen
need to-
Fletch enough.
Yeah.
Fletch?
Fletch, I could probably do it without watching the movie.
That's the one I didn't like the poster.
Chevy Chase.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's
How lo-
great Chevy Chase. It's before everybody knew he was an a-hole.
But I only know him. Oh, perfect. Let's do this one.
What?
1 hour and 38 minutes. Perfect.
Yeah.
It moves quick. It moves quick. Yeah.
Let's do
My poor wife had to sit through 3 hours of The Godfather.
Exactly. I vote Fletch.
My favorite is the last line of the whole thing. I don't want to spoil it, but my wife just sums it up at the end perfectly.
Yep.
Yeah, it's good. It'll debut this morning at 10 o'clock. If you want to be notified when it goes live, you go to the Mike Calta Show on YouTube and just hit notify me, and it'll notify you when we kick it live this morning at 10 a.m.
Speaking of movies, Zendaya has 4 movies coming out this year, plus a new season of Euphoria is coming out. She says that after this, she's going to go in hiding for a while so people don't get sick of her. She'll be all over the place.
Also, I don't know why they can't just come out and say whether or not they got married.
Oh, yeah.
Like what you're making it more of a spectacle by not answering it.
Yeah,
just say, we got married, that's it.
It's kind of like people that don't want to be noticed and taking pictures of, and then they have 4 bodyguards and they wear a hat and sunglasses and they're, don't look at me. Okay. You want people to look. By the way, how old is Zendaya? Because I always think she's a teenager.
24.
I think she's like 30.
Really?
That's crazy.
Yeah, like 28 or 30.
Her and Taylor Swift, I always just think are teenagers.
Taylor Swift, I thought something was wrong on my TV last night because the iHeart Radio Awards were on. I think that's what it was. And every time I turned the TV on, Taylor Swift was on stage, and I go, she's been giving this speech for an hour and a half now. Like, she's been up on it. She won so many awards. Every time I went back to it, she was up on stage.
Zendaya, 29.
29. She'll be 30 this year.
According to the docuseries Dirty Rotten Scandals, Price is Right host Bob Barker was a raging racist.
I believe it.
Think
yeah.
so?
Yeah.
The price is wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that.
Finish it. What's the last word you
I don't
used?
remember.
No. It wasn't bitch. It was something else.
Bob Barker, notoriously would bang the girls on The Price is Right.
Yeah.
And
That's one of the perks.
Yeah. Supposedly, well, not for Drew Carey because he's got guys on the stage.
Yeah.
But Bob Barker supposedly was, I forgot the woman's name, Donna something, was one of the hot major blondes.
Right.
And he found out that she was sleeping with black guys and lost his mind because he was sleeping with her and he was calling them animals and stuff.
Oh.
And he was very, very insulted by the fact that she would sleep with black guys.
I just imagine he gets them up on the new washer and dryer.
Yeah.
Let's check these babies out.
Yeah.
Bang your coworkers and don't forget to spade neuter your pets.
Yes.
Yep. What a life, Bob Barker. With his long microphone.
Yeah. I mean, what a gig.
Because really, you think about it, like he's the main guy on that, but how much work is he doing? You know what I mean? And he's not coming up with games. He's not doing anything.
No.
They're like, Bob, here's your mark. And he's like, all right, here we go.
Especially after doing it for years.
Yeah.
You got it dialed in where you just, record like 5 shows in one day and you know
5 shows
exactly
in a
what you
day.
do. Yeah.
You do like 3 weeks and then you're off for the rest of the year doing whatever you want, doing speaking engagements, getting more money and banging those chicks. Yeah.
Movie cameos.
He's got it going on.
Yeah.
Here's some sad news. I don't think anybody's got any points on this. Dash Crofts, one half of the yacht rock supergroup Seals and Crofts, has died at the age of 87. Carmen hit it. Oh, you're not ready.
I was not ready. I didn't know who that was. Sorry.
Are you serious?
I mean, it says it right in the...
Yeah.
I got it. I already got it.
Okay.
It's in my playlist.
By the way, Joe has the picture on Bone TV. You guys have the picture on your phone of Dash Crofts. If you told me Dash Crofts was John Senning's father, I 100% would believe you. Right? Doesn't he?
If you told me he was, if you put it in black and white and told me this guy rode with Wyatt Earp, I would believe that too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know the hook on this song. You know this one, Joe?
So the guy singing is the one that died?
No, I think the other guy.
Jim Seals died in 2022.
Yep. Is Messina still alive?
I don't
Kenny
know.
Loggins from Loggins
Yeah,
and
no, I
Messina.
know.
That guy's got to be so mad.
Yeah, well, but you know who the talent was.
I know, but Loggins and Messina had a couple of hits, and they were like, all right, we're on it. We're doing good. And he goes, you know what? I think I'm going to try this by myself.
But also, Loggins really with anybody is writing hit stuff. Him and McDonald, wrote a bunch of hit
true.
stuff. But then Loggins on his own writes a bunch of hit stuff.
Kenny Loggins was a guest on the show, and I liked him. I thought he was good. A little
Kenny
stiff, but he was good.
Yeah. But I mean, think about Kenny Loggins is so successful, and all during the 80s, if you wanted a theme song, he was writing your theme song for a movie.
For sure.
Yeah. And it would be a huge hit.
Yeah, if you had an 80s movie, you got to get Loggins.
Caddyshack, Footloose, Top Gun, like every big 80s movie, he was like, yeah, I got a song for you. No problem. Speaking of songs, William Shatner's upcoming metal album will include a duet with Rob Halford from Judas Priest doing the classic You Got Another Thing Coming.
What?
Got another thing coming.
What is that going to sound like?
Well, it's going to be Rob Halford singing and then William Shatner talking over top of it.
Garbage.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty bad. And then finally in news, I thought this was pretty interesting. You know, there's a lot of situations where people will tell you, oh, you shouldn't do that, and then you do it, and it winds up being the greatest thing you ever did, and, you know, turns your whole life around and stuff. Steve Carell, one of his buddies, told him he should not audition for The Office.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. Paul Rudd said he told Steve Carell he shouldn't touch him with a 10-foot pole. Carell, who played...
Why, I wonder?
Well, you know what's so funny is it doesn't say in the article, and I didn't listen to the podcast to find out whether he says it on there, but Carell, who of course played Michael Scott for 7 seasons, revealed on the episode of Good Hang with Amy Poehler podcast that Paul Rudd, he said, pulled him aside to warn him against doing the project. He was like, don't do it, man. Don't audition.
Do you think it was because he thought he couldn't live up to Ricky Gervais?
I think that it was something to do with that because it was a spin-off and you're copying another show with Gervais, who's super popular.
Right. And Steve Carell did say, he goes, I think I only saw one episode of the UK version before I went and auditioned.
Yeah.
Really?
The article I read, I think that it was something with Gervais.
I would say the majority of people didn't even know that was a UK, there was a show.
I knew, but I didn't. I had not seen it before
when he saw
yeah.
By the way, you talk about how great Michael Scott is. Ricky Gervais is unbelievable.
Yeah, I've seen a couple episodes of
more uncomfortable.
He's so uncomfortable,
really,
because he dances and does all this stuff and like hits on women. I mean, it's so uncomfortable. He's great at that.
Michael Scott is one of the most disturbing characters to me. It bothers me to watch it.
Oh,
and I love it.
Yeah,
it's
it's that cringe comedy.
It's so cringy.
Where you're just like, oh, how does he not get it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so bad. Just this.
Yeah.
Him looking at the camera all dumb and excited about stuff.
That show is just, it's cast so perfectly.
Oh, yeah.
Which I think is one of the main reasons that it works so well.
But it's so interesting because you see the auditions, the auditions for other people, and you're like, that could have worked. Like Adam Scott as Jim could have worked.
Yeah.
You know, like he's good in that role. What's his name that always wears the baseball cap? The comedian that has the what's his name? The comedian Judah Freelander.
Oh yeah.
As Dwight.
Dwight, yeah.
Dwight, yeah.
I've
Seth
seen those
Rogen
clips,
as Dwight.
Yeah.
Seth Rogen auditioned for Dwight,
But
like everybody auditioned for that.
Even like the chick that plays Phyllis. And the one that played like
you know the chick who plays Phyllis wasn't even an actress.
Yeah.
She was the casting director.
But she's so perfect for that role.
That is my mother-in-law all day, Phyllis. Yeah. She sounds like her. She's sweet like her. That's my mother-in-law.
One of the greatest things is whenever Rashida Jones is saying about how she goes, oh, what is that smell? There's something. She goes, it smells like a pine freshener and this and that. And then she gets over by Phyllis and she goes, never mind. Realizes it's
so good.
Perfume. Well, there you go. That is it for news.
All right, Galvin, thank you. I must take a break because Kevin Nealon is going to be in the studio with us when we come back, 8:30 or so.
8:30, yeah.
Yeah, so be prepared for that. If you'd like to get through, 800-771-1025 are the phone numbers. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 1025 The Bone. Joe?
Well, yes, Michael.
You'll be there.
I will definitely be there.
Yeah, with your on-stage presence.
Absolutely.
I worry about you.
Why?
Because if you don't have your car, then if you do have your car,
oh no,
I worry for different reasons.
No, I'll be good. I'll have my car.
All right.
More than likely.
Wait.
Are you staying down there too, Joe?
No.
Yeah.
I have to stay. I don't know. Here's my choice. Do I go down there early today and get my stuff done today, and then I'm trapped there until 9 o'clock at night?
That's a long day.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I can't even go. If I go get a hotel room and I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna go take a nap, I might as well spend the night. Come on, Carmen, I need some.
Why
feedback
wouldn't you spend the night?
Yeah.
First of all, because it's going to cost me like $350.
Okay.
And second of all, just I don't know, because.
But so if you stay the night, then technically you could go down later today and get your stuff done tomorrow.
Yeah, but my point is that like, first of all, the things I need to do, I should probably do today. I need to get a haircut. I need to get my beard done, and I do all that down there. I might as well do that before the show tonight.
You're going to be in the dark. No one's going to be able to see it.
Listen, if the ladies are going to be looking for a sexy Mike Calta, I need to give them a sexy
You have
Mike
to
Calta.
look good on stage.
Yeah.
I get, but it's still a dark room, like you can pass by a haircut.
Yeah, and I could probably get past the haircut.
Right.
But it's weird. It's easy for you to say because you're not in the position that I'm in where I'm
a little bit matters.
Well, I'm losing it in the back. Listen, I get it. I have the widow's peak in the front. I'm losing it in the back. When it's short, it all kind of just looks one piece, like a Lego piece for your hair. And if it's not and it's long now, to me long, now it's just it's misshapen. The sides are long, but the top is short. And I know it looks exactly the same to you guys every day, but to me, it's bugging me every day.
Yeah, to you, it's different because it's obviously your head.
And if there's one thing that I can't, for the life of me, keep is a beard trimmer. I either lose the charging cord or I lose the beard trimmer and keep the charging cord and the grill and the grate. What do they call that thing? The fits on it. Or I lose that piece and then I can't. I'm just a mess.
You just have them coming once a day to Amazon.
I looked I was looking for the guard that goes on the thing before you beard, and I couldn't find the guard. So I opened the drawer and I just kept pulling out electric razors. How many did I have?
Ooh.
6.
5.
Over under? You had like 10.
You had 4.
I say 6.
Gio's the closest, but he went over.
Oh, damn it.
I had 9.
Oh my
Nine.
God.
And
So
you
let me
still
ask
can't
you
find
this:
it.
do you have the one that you change the guard, like this one, this one, this one?
I mean-
or do you have one that adjusts? Because that's what I have.
I have both.
That's
I have both.
that's the best one, and I've had the same one for quite some
Yeah.
time. I
Now,
think
do
it's
you
a-
have a metal blade? Because I have a metal blade. I have a ceramic blade. I have a
This
bunch
one-
of different blades.
This one has a metal blade, and the only time I take the guard off is whenever I do my mustache hair, like for the lips and stuff,
Yeah.
whatever. But it has the guard that goes on it, and you just click. So
yeah,
I
I had one of those.
I do like 2 up here, and I do 5 around here.
But if you get one that plugs in, if you keep losing the charging cord.
No, that's what I'm saying. The plug is what I keep losing because I got 9 plugs and I don't know which one goes with which, and they all go, and then some don't work anymore.
Right,
It's
but you
just
can
a
order
mess.
one that doesn't have a battery. It just plugs in. That way it's all attached.
No, that's what I'm saying. The plug-in one automatically charges. it,
Yeah,
though.
but he's saying
Yeah,
a
just-
plug
just a
that's
plug.
connected.
yeah, not
Yeah.
a
all the
charger.
time.
Yeah.
Where you can
Because I
plug
have
it
one
in.
like that where it doesn't charge. You plug it into the wall and it works.
I need that. I think I need that.
Because then there's no cord to lose because it's attached.
You ever see those people that have the electric lawnmowers that plug in?
Yeah.
And they have the cord. I'm like, you're gonna chop that
cord?
Yeah.
You've never seen that?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's people that have like a plug-in lawnmower.
Yeah. They're not as
Holy.
common anymore because I think the battery
Right.
is kind of
Yeah.
catching up.
Yeah,
but,
obviously.
but yeah, I do remember that.
But I mean, like, you're gonna destroy that cord.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy.
I
And
haven't
pulling
mowed
the
my
cord.
own grass since 2000. I could tell you the last time I did it was 2003.
Oh, I thought. Yeah, I was like, hey, practical. You're gonna save a little bit of money. Gonna buy a lawnmower, and I'll have me do it. I got a teenage son; he can do it. You know what? I think he did it once. I did it once, and I called my lawn guy and I said, "I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Could you please come back?"
And they can do it in like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
With edging and everything.
So much easier.
Yeah.
Looks better.
Yep.
Yeah.
And as Chad is says he's like really excited, for the new home. He's excited for Sunday to cut the grass and do all the
Well, tell him
dad stuff.
I have a gently used lawnmower if he wants to buy it.
Yeah.
It's battery operated, and I have 2 batteries.
Tell him
Well-
I have a great lawn company when he gets sick of it.
Yeah.
Yep. So the last owner, she actually left us her lawnmower.
Yeah,
'cause
she knows.
She used it twice and then had a lawn care service, and then she also gave us the lawn care service that she went to.
Yeah.
But we do have a lawnmower, so like I said, we're gonna see how long Chad lasts. But he's like, yeah, on Sunday I'll get up and I'll mow the grass, and then I'll take care of the pool, and then I'll do this. And I'm like, but you don't do anything at our townhouse, so
Yeah.
why are you gonna do all this stuff at the new house?
How's he going to be tarking off when he's got
Yeah.
Exactly.
And the
Lawn
other
duty.
thing is that pool gets very frustrating.
Yep.
Lawn,
I've
you could
heard.
probably get away with it, but then you're gonna have to realize, like Galvin said, you need the lawnmower, the edger, all the other things that
Right.
you probably don't have. Then you don't. I don't know if you know this, but one of the other things that you need to do is you need to have a company that sprays your lawn.
Yep.
Yeah. And what
Yeah.
else? Is something else? You need an exterminator?
Yes.
Yeah. You got a lot to do.
Do you have sprinklers? You're going to have a sprinkler guy.
We do have a sprinkler guy. His name is Tom.
Oh, okay. Oh, jeez.
My lawn guy does my sprinklers as well.
Yeah. Most of them do.
I need Tom to come do some trees. He does trees for real, right?
Yeah, he does, but you have to pay him.
Yeah.
And just be careful. He's
not
known
always.
to take a lot off, I guess.
Just not always.
Yeah.
You have to specifically show Tom what you want to have cut down so he doesn't cut your neighbor's trees. And then you have to, unlike Joe, you have to pay him.
There's a tree right next to my driveway that's really getting out of control.
Yeah. You should have him cut down your neighbor's basketball.
Oh, that'd be so great. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Mike Calta Show, good morning. Hello.
Hey, good morning. How are you?
What's happening?
Hey, I just wanted to ask Carmen real quick if for her wedding, did anybody gift her that pasta attachment for the mixer?
I did not get the pasta attachment, no, but someone did gift me the mixer.
Okay, well, my wife's doing the spring cleaning right now. And when I left the house, there's a pile of stuff by the front door that's got to go. And in that pile is a brand new pasta attachment.
I'll take it.
Oh, man.
I will take it.
Happy birthday.
35 and eating pasta.
Yep.
Yeah.
What is
Best
this
birthday
thing?
Yeah,
ever.
she had to have it. She had to have it. Then it sat in the closet for like 2 years.
What is this,
So,
the goddamn
brand
swap
new in the
shop?
box.
Carmen, what do you have to trade for his pasta?
You
All right,
know.
hold on, sir. There you go. Oh, you can't trade sexual favors for a pasta maker.
Those are not cheap. All the KitchenAid stuff, especially the
Yeah.
mixers,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
very pricey.
My wife and I were gifted a cooking class in Hyde Park, which Carmen, I highly recommend.
Okay.
It was a great date night and a great time.
I would love that. Yeah.
They do not serve alcohol, but you can bring your own wine
Okay.
or whatever you're drinking.
I'm in.
So the only downside to it, which didn't really turn out to be a downside, was if you go just the two of you, they are most likely going to pair you with somebody else.
Okay.
They paired us with a nice older couple, and they give you all the ingredients, and then the chef comes out and he tells you what to do and cut this and mix that and put this on there, and then put it in this Dutch oven and put it in the oven, and next thing you know, we're buying Dutch ovens. That's how it goes. They get you in there. And
Have
then
you used it?
Yeah. I
Okay.
cooked, you know what I cooked in it was my pheasant when I went pheasant hunting.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
Because we learned how to make chicken in it, and these were they were basically little baby chickens, and I seasoned them, put them in the Dutch oven, filled it with some sort of broth, and I just let it simmer, and it ended up being great. So yes, we have used it.
Okay.
All right.
That's nice.
All right. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
What's up, Mr. Mike Calta? How you doing?
What's up, brother?
Doing. I like the show, man. It's an interesting show.
But
I was wondering, for like an event, since we can't do the punch out, what if y'all did like a contest, like something, a skill contest that everybody share in the building, like a weight contest or a cooking contest,
like
something that all the men can compete in that's men like, quote unquote.
I know, but it's so much better to watch people punch themselves in the face or punch each other in the face. You know what I mean?
It's called bone abuse, bro. You know that?
I don't know. I want. We'll see what we can come up with. We got to work on something. Carmen,
Yes.
have you heard anything on the latest of the Scotty and Abby situation?
No. All I know is I passed Scotty in the hall this morning, and I said, good morning. He said, good morning. And he said, make sure, he's like, tell the guys I said good morning too. And then give me a little wink.
Did he flex a little bit? Did he do where he moves his chest?
It's weird how you interpret that. When I heard it was tell the guys I said good morning.
Oh.
I do that.
How tight was his shirt?
Yeah.
Oh, very tight.
Yeah.
I could see all of his muscles.
Oh,
It's got a lot of them.
that's going to be great.
Somebody sent me a guy who let me see if I can pull it up real quick. This is a guy that has 884,000 followers on TikTok.
Okay.
And it was him addressing Abby's list thing.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Is
not
he
me.
agreeing with her and saying that no architecture in Tampa and not near the ocean and all that stuff, or is he?
Is he a Tampa guy?
Annihilated her. Yes.
Oh,
he's
really?
a Tampa guy. His name is Joe Redden. And he's got 877,000 followers on TikTok and 37.2 million likes. He's well regarded. So he did a counter to her list. He was like, you want to say that there's no water? Because the first thing she says is for a city that was founded by pirates. He goes, yes, it's called Tampa Bay. The bay leads out into the ocean. He's like, that's how the geography works. That's how so he explains that. Then she said that there's no place to hang out, no bars or whatever. He goes, there's something literally for every class and every party you want to do. Because you want to be crazy, you want to have a great alcohol fuel time, you go to Ybor City. You want to do something high end, you go to downtown Tampa, like to Water Street. You want to go over with the millennials and the gays and do that, you go down to downtown St. Petersburg. Like he laid it all out, all the spots, and then he got mad at this one, like I did the most, about her saying that there's no good restaurants. He's like, Tampa is known for their great restaurants. We have 3 Michelin star restaurants, and we have something for everybody in every price range. And he went on to name all the great restaurants that are in there. Like he did a good job.
Does he want to fight Scotty?
I don't think so, but he doesn't look like much of a fighter either.
Oh, well.
But he's a smart guy. I enjoyed watching him.
But wasn't she looking for restaurant suggestions? That was the gist of it. She was like, "There's no good restaurants. If there are, tell me."
Yeah, but I think that was her way of doing it. You know,
Right.
she's obviously, like we said, been doing this to try and get attention and followers, which is clearly working for her.
I was gonna say she got you.
Oh,
She
yeah.
got everybody.
I think it's great. I think it's great. I just think it came across as, to me, a little smarmy and a little bit of
in the podcast,
ungrateful.
She said she knew that it worked when her comment section was flooded by 50-year-old men.
Yeah.
That's you.
And she did also say that she misspoke. She shouldn't have said the ocean. She should have said the beach, because in Tampa
Take it down.
you are an hour away from the beach.
Yeah.
So she did say that she did misspoke on that one.
Also, the ocean, the Gulf is not the ocean.
No.
The ocean's on the other coast.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a beach.
Yeah,
That's really what she wanted.
All water leads to other water.
that's true.
Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Yeah, I'm calling about the gently used electric lawnmower that Sheldon has to sell.
What do you have to trade?
Welcome to the Swap Shop. Thank you.
All right. Email me.
Mike Calta Show, hello.
Gently used. That's great.
Hello.
Hey, good morning. How you doing?
What's up, buddy?
I'm calling again to say I'm going on the cruise. We're going on the cruise, my wife and I.
All right.
It's our first Calta cruise, and this is actually our first cruise ever.
What can we help you with? Because I know you might have some questions.
Oh man.
Oh,
I don't know.
I actually thought you were calling with an agenda. Like I thought you had a couple of things that you wanted to know or whatever.
No. I just wanted to tell you guys I'm excited. I've met you, I've met Galvin, I've met Carmen before, but I'm excited to meet Gio and Joe, especially.
Sure.
Everybody
Loves to drink with Joe on the cruise.
Oh yeah.
Joe's like a contemporary of mine, and we both grew up in the same area in the Northeast, and I think Joe would probably just be a lot of fun. So,
Joe,
I'm excited.
I'm a blast.
Definitely a lot of fun. So then, even though you don't have the question, sir, I'm going to offer you some advice anyway.
Please.
Okay. I would imagine, as a guy who lives in Florida, like most of us, I don't know about you, but I like to sleep with a fan at night. I like it to be nice and cold.
Okay. Are the rooms not cold, or
the rooms are not cold? I would
For big
suggest
guys.
I would suggest bringing an extension cord, and because they don't have a lot of outlets in the room. I would bring an extension cord. I don't think they let you bring power strips anymore, but I would try and sneak one on anyway. The extension cord and a small fan. The smaller, like a desk fan, would be perfect.
Oh, okay.
That's
all
my
right.
number
That's a good
one.
tip.
That's my number one piece of advice for anybody who's never been on a cruise before. I hate sleeping while it's hot. That's all I want to do is have some wind on me while I'm sleeping, and that's all you need.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah.
But
All right.
also,
Yeah.
I would say
Can
go
we
on.
open up the balcony at night or something? Or
Yeah.
You can, but you don't want a rogue wave will come and take you out,
Well,
sir.
some of us can. Some of us
Well,
can't.
Yeah.
Never had. a
But I
balcony.
would say go online, because each cruise line you're allowed to bring certain things and you're not. Where like last year, a lot of women brought steamers
Yeah,
for
I
their
can't
dresses
do
and
that.
stuff.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
wife.
yeah.
And you can't
Oh,
do
yeah.
it. They take it out of your bag. They confiscate it. So I would go just to make sure you don't bring something that you're not allowed to have that they take. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've been in the app and I looked at all the stuff, and we're gonna bring a couple bottles of wine, which you can get away with.
Yeah.
But
there is a corking fee.
Yeah.
Because you're allowed. Yeah, you're allowed to bring your own wine, but there is a corking fee. It's nothing crazy.
Of course there is, Carmen. They charge you for everything.
Yeah.
Don't forget your tracksuit, sir.
Yeah, and tracksuits. All right, we'll see you out there, brother.
I don't have one, but really, I'm tempted to get one.
Do it. You have time. Amazon will have it to you in 24 hours.
I'd love to have a picture of me and Joe wearing tracksuits. That would make it for me.
I'll be wearing it the whole time.
Thank you, buddy. See you guys in a couple of weeks.
All right, thank you.
There you go. Literally a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Good morning. Hey, I was hope to help you upgrade your fan situation on the boat, man. You're talking about extension cord and whatnot. Don't you bring like a bag full of magnet hooks on the boat?
I don't. I know people do. I see that as a cruise accessory all the time. They're magnet hooks because they don't have a lot of closet space and all that other stuff. So, yeah, that comes in handy.
Magnet hook on the ceiling above your bed, electric, what is it? They're like rechargeable fans, and it's like having your ceiling fan at home.
Oh, that's a good idea. All right. Well, thank
you. So comfy. It's so comfy. A Calta 20, are you guys going to upgrade to like a bigger ship, Oasis class or anything like that?
We are trying to do that now, yes. But the problem is, I'm going to tell you right now, a couple of things we want to do is we want to keep it out of Tampa, and we want to have some new destinations. So those are things we're trying to mix it up.
Gotcha.
So we should have that information, though, ready to go by the time we come back from this cruise. So in about 3 weeks, you'll get to know about 20. And I would book 20 early because 20 is – we sold out a couple of years ago, and I have a feeling that this 20 is going to sell out because we're going to have some special surprises, and the anticipation for 20 has been huge.
Sweet. All right,
buddy.
Cool, man. Have fun, guys.
Thanks, pal. I'm excited and I'm ready to go. And the more we talk about it, the more I wish it was happening now.
Well, soon.
Bring my fan. I will tell you this. There is a company called Venti, V-E-N-T-I. My brother gets a Venti fan for every holiday or engagement or something that we have to buy him a present for. We have gotten him a different sort of Venti fan. He must have 24 of them by now. But I said to him, at one point, have we given you too many fans? He goes, no, I have. I leave one here. I put one under the desk. I put one up here. I go, okay. Venti is small, it's portable, it folds up, and it also can reticulate where you can put it on the ground and actually pull it out really tall so you can stand it next to your bed and have it going. It's a wonderful thing. I will bring 2 of those on the cruise, and it'll be like a goddamn tornado in my room. We'll take a break. When we come back, the great Kevin Nealon, Saturday Night Live legend, will be in the studio with us next on 102.5 The Bone. To look across the table and see you. Because I watch so much Saturday Night Live, and I mean, I almost said SNL alum was going to be here, and I'm like, SNL legend Kevin Nealon is here. Yeah, and that's a legit thing, man. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you, buddy. Thanks for always having me. I've done your show quite a few times
Yes,
over the years.
Yes, and I know that your son is 19 years old.
Yes. Wow, you are.
We had pull that mic closer to you, so you can. Yeah, I remember we had kids at the same time.
That's right.
What is your son?
Is your son 19 too?
He is 19. He'll be 20 in August. What does your son do?
I was just talking out front with Brian.
Yeah.
And we were talking about kids, and it's amazing what he loves Marvel stuff.
Uh-huh.
He loves all the movies, and as a kid he loved Lego.
Yeah.
He loved building Lego.
Yeah. That's smart. It's a sign of a smart kid.
Yeah. And he never stopped. He's 19. He still loves building Lego.
This guy.
Yeah. With my daughter. She's 17, and we love putting Lego sets together.
Don't pretend like it's because of her.
Well,
but you still put them together on your own.
The big elaborate ones too that have
they're like
tens
$700.
of Yeah.
But they don't even call them Lego anymore. They're like those action figures.
Yeah.
I call them like dolls. And I was hiking with Camille Najani, and he collects these action heroes.
Yeah, the action
I call
figures.
them the wrong thing, and he goes, "No, they're posable action."
Yeah, you don't want to
figures,
tell a guy he's collecting dolls.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. But my son builds these Lego things, and he watches YouTubes, and I thought, man, he should not be building Lego anymore at this age. And
No.
I was watching a David Beckham documentary. It's his favorite thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Building Lego stuff.
I would imagine there's a certain hand-eye coordination and mental, calmness that goes with doing it all. It's almost like a meditative thing.
Yeah. What about your kid? What are they into?
Drugs, mostly.
Drugs,
yeah.
Yeah, that's an adult thing too. You don't call them drugs.
He started working at a good job. He works at Fleming Steakhouse, which is a high-end steakhouse here. And he is a host, and he wears a suit to work every day, and I'm very proud of him. Yeah,
for him, man.
He's got hair like an old hippie. He's got big curly hair, but he wears a suit, and it's funny to see him there.
And do you get any kind of a discount?
I do, believe it or not. Yeah. Like sometimes I'll go there, and right away I go in, and they send me something. Hey, welcome, we sent you this, and then my bill will come, and I get a family discount. I go, this is fantastic. I hear all the time now. You mentioned the hiking. You do I remember when you first started that, you were on the show. You're like, I'm doing this thing where I'm hiking with people, and that's the worst thing that anybody could ever ask me to do is go hiking. It's second only to help move. Like if you said to me, "Hey, I'd like to talk to you. Let's go hiking," I go, "Great," but I'd really secretly be hating it inside. Has anybody said, "Hey, I'd love to talk to you, but I don't want to hike. I don't want to leave"? You have no fat guys on your hike. Yeah.
I did Fluffy.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Was he heavy breathing the whole time?
Almost as much as I was.
Really?
It was flat. It was flat too. It was Long Beach. But some people, if they don't want to do it, they'll kind of nicely say, "Well, he's working." The publicist says, "Well, he's working."
Yeah.
Working. But I remember texting Larry David once. I said, "Larry, you want to do this hike? It's called a hiking show."
Yeah.
And he texted me back simply, "No, I don't want to do it."
Do you know Larry David is a great example of I'm not famous, I'm not rich on it, but I've achieved enough in life where I could say no to people, and that makes me the most happy. Yeah. Or as we like to say it, nope. Nope is better than no. No, hey, I need you to nope. I'm not doing it. That's all I care about. Yeah.
When you get to that point, that's pretty good.
Yeah. That's all. I'm happy to be able to make my own decisions. Yeah. Kevin Nealon, very funny stand-up. I don't think that people know you from movies and from SNL, but you've been doing stand-up for so long, and everybody loves your stand-up. I got a bunch of texts when I said that you were coming on the show about how funny you were. Yeah, for real.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I've been doing stand-up. That's all I ever wanted to do is stand-up. When I started this, I was, had no interest in acting or anything else. I just wanted to be a stand-up.
Where did you start doing stand-up? Right out of the gate, huh?
Well, I grew up in Connecticut. And I visited New York City, some of those clubs, and it was so intimidating. Some of the comics.
What were the spots back then? Was Dangerfield's the hot spot?
Well, no, it was Catch a Rising Star.
Okay.
It was the Improv.
Yeah.
It was
Caroline's.
Well, Caroline's came later.
Yeah.
This was the what was it called? The comic strip.
Okay.
Comic strip. So I would go there and I would watch these stand-ups, and it was so like they were in New York, and at the time you could smoke in the room, everybody's crammed into it. There's people like, Larry David was even one of the comics back then. I remember he saw some guy heckled him from the stage, and apparently he does this a lot. He called the guy outside. The lights are bright. Lights are bright on the stage. You can't see who you're dealing with. And this guy gets up. He's like 6'5". And they go out, and the big guy comes back, but Larry doesn't come back. It's like the gunslingers. They go outside, So then I thought, I'll just go to California because things are a little laid back there, more prop comics and stuff. And plus, it was great because nobody I knew could see me starting out.
Oh, so you weren't doing great,
yeah. So I still don't let them see me, just in case something happens.
Who were you coming up with at the time?
I was coming up with Dice, Paul Reiser, Jerry Seinfeld's a little bit before me,
right?
Who else?
Didn't you live with Dana Carvey?
Dana Carvey, yeah. Dana Carvey was one. Well, we kind of lived together. He lived in San Francisco primarily, and then I had a home in the Hollywood Hills that I rented with a couple other guys. And David Spade eventually rented my room when I went off to do SNL.
Oh, wow.
So Dana would stay in the studio apartment above the garage when he was in town. Yeah,
that's so weird to hear. Whenever people do stuff, like the fact that two people that lived in the same place wound up being on SNL. 3 people, really.
Not only that, but I was dating Jan Hooks at the time.
Yeah,
who was also on the cast.
Crazy.
Yeah, so it was. But I think Lorne Michaels was going for chemistry at that point because the year before they had good writers and they had good cast members. Robert Downey Jr.,
right?
Michael Hall, Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
Yeah.
And it just the synergy wasn't there between the writers and the.
Well, that's when they went actors. They went hot young actors over over players, you know.
Yeah. So then he kind of got the formula right this time. So a lot of it was chemistry. And I was a stand-up.
Right.
You know, we talked about I've never done a sketch before in my life. I've never done characters. Or
Did they
wrote
bring you
sketches.
in with the intention to do news like they did with Miller, or did they just say you're going to do everything else?
No, I didn't do that. I didn't do the news until 5 years later.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, but they brought me in just because, you know, he knew I was, Dane and I used to do characters together out in the driveway, you know, just kind of riffing around and stuff. And then we were good friends. So, and it just kind of worked. Everybody meshed together, and, you know, there's an adjustment period. And at the time, that show was about to get canceled because of the year before.
Yeah.
So all of us were living out of our suitcases. You know, we didn't get like really fancy apartments. You know,
Can I ask you what the you don't have to give me a number, but what was the money like? Like, was it
not good?
You were not rich.
It was not good. No,
Especially,
not at
I mean,
all.
I've lived in Manhattan. You can be rich and be poor at the same time in Manhattan.
Yeah. It was. I remember Lorne Michaels said, you know, spend all your money in an apartment.
Yeah,
because that's where you're going to go and need to relax. And he was right. And those apartments were expensive back then. I'll be honest with you. I'm trying to remember what I made back then. It wasn't a lot. It could have been $4,000 a show or $8,000 maybe.
Wow.
I don't know. But most of it went to the apartment. And, you know, you didn't spend a lot of money because you're always there at 30 Rock.
Right. You're always doing the work. You know, it's how we judge success, or how I do, at least in my mental head, with other people is I always feel like I grew up watching Saturday Night Live and loving Letterman and all that stuff. And I thought one day I would host Letterman show for sure. When I was a kid, I was like, this is my destiny. And clearly that did not happen. I went a different route, and I seem to be doing okay.
And you're liking it.
But I didn't get to host Letterman, and I didn't get to go on Saturday Night Live, and I didn't get to do that stuff. But then I find out these things, like you made $4,000 an episode, and I'm like, oh, I'm in a way better spot now, you know. But I mean, obviously, what you parlay that into is more important.
Yeah.
What was the first thing out of Saturday Night Live that you got movie wise?
Well, luckily I had a sitcom I was going to. It was a highly touted sitcom called Champs. And it was the first sitcom that DreamWorks was getting involved in producing.
Right.
And that was Brian Grazer and Ron Howard.
Yeah.
And Geffen.
Oh, you probably thought at the time, I'm going to go buy a house now because I got Brian Grazer.
I'm going to get a real nice apartment now. So that was exciting time to do that. And, you know, the commercials, they were, you know, really expensive for, whatever the products to use.
Right.
And it just didn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
You know, I was in a couple projects like that. Hiller and Diller with Richard Lewis was another one.
I do remember that name.
Highly touted.
Yeah.
You know, it just didn't go anywhere. So, but after I left SNL, I thought, I wonder if there's anything that'll ever compare to this as far as excitement and, you know, and then Weeds came along.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought, this is nice. It's different. It's not live, but it's a fun thing to do.
Right. And how long did you do that?
I did Weeds for 8 seasons.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. You know, when it's on HBO or Showtime, or you can never keep track of how you feel like it's been on forever, but never really know how many seasons it goes. And that was a big success. That show.
That was a fun show to do.
Now, was that money good?
I don't recall. It must have been not great.
That's how rich I want to be when I can't remember how much money I made for something. I can tell you right now to the penny how much I made. I just tell you how much I just made in the last hour.
I did walk by a green room at the Ice House. It's a comedy club in Pasadena. And there was a comic talking to another comic. And they were both successful. And one of them goes to the other one, he goes, how do I know when I've made enough money? How do I know when I have enough?
Yeah.
If you have to ask that.
You're not even close. Yeah.
It's almost like saying, when can I stop working?
Right. I want to ask you this question, and I don't want to put you in an awkward situation, but there's no other way to say it.
Oh, how much do I make for what?
No.
What else?
I don't know your interaction with him or not, but I love Chevy Chase.
Yeah.
But I watched that documentary. Did you watch that?
Yeah.
Chevy Chase is a huge asshole. Like I walk like did you have good or bad interactions with him? Like I don't know. Like I can't judge by what I see on TV, but I want so badly to believe that he was maligned but you watch that thing and you're like it's almost like he wants people to dislike him. I get what he's doing, but I don't like it.
His comedy has always been kind of an annoying kind of a approach.
Right.
And I've always loved. I kind of emulated my Weekend Update thing after him.
Sure,
because he was one of the people that I followed and I liked. He was on the original cast for 1 year.
Yeah,
by the way, and I've always had great relationship with him.
Yeah,
I've always enjoyed his kind of, but I never worked with him a lot. I never had to work in a, I know on Community, Joe McHale and all those guys, they got nothing nice to say. But from my experience, it was, I like him, but I understand that how he can maybe be difficult.
Yeah. Like I have plenty of friends like that who everybody else hates him, and I'm like, oh, no, you don't get him. I like him. He's a good guy. But I'm always curious to see what people think that I had to, be around him and socially as well as in a work environment.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it was, like I said, I don't see him that much. I was working with him in Spokane, Washington a couple of years ago. It was around Christmas, and he goes on tour with Christmas Vacation,
yeah.
And he does a Q&A afterwards. And I heard he was staying in the same hotel. So I texted him. I said, hey, Chevy, it's me. You don't want to go out and get a cup of coffee or something? He goes, and he texted me like, I can't. I fell last night. I hit my head on the coffee on the nightstand. It's like, that's his gig. That's his thing. He falls all the time. Now it's really happening.
Oh.
Yeah. So, but, it's exciting to meet all those people from the original cast. Lorraine Newman.
Yeah.
Right. Bill Murray. Dan Aykroyd, I worked with him, and Jim Belushi.
You worked with Belushi?
Jim Belushi.
Oh, Jim Belushi. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
How does he feel about that?
Yeah, no, I like Jim Belushi.
Jim Belushi. Oh, okay.
I feel bad. I was thinking about this the other day. Obviously Sylvester Stallone, his brother Frank Stallone made some great music for those movies in the 80s that probably, if he wasn't Sylvester Stallone's brother, would be a more respected musician. Right. Jim Belushi is a guy who has had a great career, but will always have to live in the shadow of his drunken, drugged out older brother because he was such a legend.
Yeah.
And I feel bad. I mean, he's so overshadowed. No matter how good he is, he's never going to outshine him.
I tell a story about my wife, how she has difficulty living in my shadow. Because like you said, I'm kind of a legend.
Right.
But I admire her determination. She went out and she wrote a book, a self-help book. It's called How to Be Your Own Person by Kevin Nealon's wife.
That's great.
What does she do?
My wife is an actress, writer.
Oh, yeah. No,
You know his
that.
wife.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, it's okay. That's all right.
It took me a second.
No, it's all right.
Because I always am constantly reminding my wife the reason for everything is me. Like I think it's important that she know that, even though she'd be just fine without me.
Yeah.
Still, I need to let her know.
And that makes you feel good.
But absolutely. Puts me over big time. Kevin Nealon is here with us. He is going to be at Side Splitters this weekend, 960-1197 or sidesplitterscomedy.com to get tickets. Are you with anybody? Do you bring anybody or no? Like, do you travel
I don't typically travel with somebody.
Right.
They will give me some options, some YouTube stuff, and I approve it or not, or I pick the person I think will go best with me. I travel alone.
Yeah, you like that away time?
No,
you don't?
No, I do. You know what? When my son was growing up, it's like you want to be around them when they're growing up.
Yeah, that's tough.
So, I would hurry up and get back as soon as I could from, I take the first flight back from where I was at and leave that day. Just get there in time. But now he's in college, so I don't feel as badly being gone.
Yeah, he doesn't care about you anymore.
No, he really doesn't.
I know. I know that feeling. What's worse? Is that the only child?
Pretty sure. I did find out I just have a half brother.
You really?
Yeah, about a year and a half ago.
And was that hidden from you, or was he?
It wasn't hidden from me, but it was something that we discovered on 23andMe.
Really?
Which I used to think was a dating site, by the way.
I am wondering if one day something's going to pop up on there that I either want to know or don't want to know.
Well, it made me think about it.
Yeah.
I think there could be a couple,
Really?
Did you meet the half
'Cause
brother?
I was with a couple. Yeah, I did meet him a couple years ago. And he looks more like my father than any of us do.
Really?
Yeah, so we may not be legitimate.
So was your father having an affair, or did he have a relationship prior?
Well, in a nutshell, he had been stationed in Okinawa.
Oh.
He came back from
where
the
Mr.
Bronx.
Miyagi's from.
Yeah. And he lived in the Bronx, and he was a good-looking guy, young kid. And he was dating my mother at the time, and then he had to go to Okinawa. He was keeping in touch with her. He came back. She was working as a secretary for a general at the Pentagon and going to modeling school. And, she was busy. And he kept writing her every day, and then it became every week. And one night, his neighbor, who he grew up across the street from in their hometown, on their street, she was married. she was going through a difficult time with her husband, and my father was kind of, reeling from not seeing my mother,
Right.
and also his brother was killed by a sniper in Korea at the time. So they both kind of commiserated together, and maybe they had a couple of drinks and they hooked up, and
there
it was
you go.
one thing, and nobody found out. Nobody.
Really?
Her husband never found out. My mother and father never knew.
So that guy thought that was his son the whole time.
And he gets a phone call 2 years ago saying, guess what? And it just rattled his whole life. He woke up knowing that now that all of his siblings, 4 siblings, were not his full siblings.
Right.
His father wasn't his real father, biological father. He was his real father, but not his biological father. And, and he was kind of devastated. But then,
sure. Oh, your whole life is a lie.
And then he started thinking, wait a minute, it's Kevin Nealon.
Yeah.
That's my brother? That's my brother?
He's a legend from Saturday Night Live.
So we started communicating a little bit, kind of eased into it.
Who reached out to who first?
I'm not sure, but
Okay.
it kind of came through. I'll tell you the order of it. But I remember there's a point where we're emailing, we're getting to know each other a little bit. He goes, "Now, Kev, I'm not going to say anything, because I don't want the paparazzi, because I don't want the paparazzi." I said, "Buddy,
he's still in the
you
Bronx.
could say something." I'm encouraging him now. Say something. Yeah, say something about it. Try to
Let
get a
them all
little
know. As
attention.
soon
Yeah.
as, in fact, open a TikTok.
Yeah. People forget before they forget me. Basically, the daughter. It was on 23andMe a lot. Some people hang out at that site a lot.
Yeah.
And my sister was on that quite a bit, and just told her, "Hey, we might have somebody related." And I don't go on that site anymore because every day it's, "Oh, you got a 4th cousin, second removed and been dead for 3 years." And so they kept communicating. It turns out that my father's name came up with this guy's name. And,
wow.
Yeah. So so now my father would have found out he has like 10 grandchildren.
Yeah, no kidding.
As opposed to 1 grandchild.
I look at my 23andMe and my father's brother, so like my great uncle, who I didn't know, traveled from New York to California, and on his way, I think banged somebody in every state. I have a and it's all derived from the same guy. He just banged his way across the country
Genghis
and
Khan.
then settled in California
No
and put
way.
a bunch of relatives in California. Yeah, it's so weird. I think about this now. Would you, at your age and your marital situation and all that stuff, if somebody showed up that was outside of your marriage, like a kid that knocked on your door, 23andMe, and said, I am your son. I just found out from 23andMe. Would you be happy, or would you be devastated, or would you just be like, not that you were hiding it, you just didn't know about it?
Yeah.
I would think that I would feel happy that we finally had, the kid finally has some answers. He probably never knew his whole life, and I'd feel terrible that I wasn't there for him.
Well, my sister, that's a good point. My sister, younger sister, wasn't sure whether she should tell us when she heard that, because she didn't know how we would take it.
Right.
Because our father's great.
Yeah.
He's still great. We all think of him still as great, because he got this woman pregnant before he got married.
Right.
Like
so he didn't do
shortly
it.
before. So
Right.
he's a month older than one of my oldest sister. So he had like 2 babies going at once.
Yeah.
2 different
Oh
women.
man,
Like I said, he's a good-looking guy. So she didn't know what she tells, but we all found it amusing.
Yeah.
We thought, "Oh yeah, that's Dad. He's a charming guy." All that stuff. But if a kid showed up at my door,
yeah, he said, "Listen,
I would. That was the whole thing. Is this guy kind of it deserves to know that his who his father is.
Sure.
And who he had seen. I'll call him Dan because that's his name. Dan had seen my father at different kind of reunions and stuff,
and didn't even know,
because his people find this complicated, but this woman's sister was married to my father's brother, who was killed in Korea.
Oh, so they were around each other a lot.
So they would go to reunions and stuff and events, and Dan would see his father and my father, who was my father, at these events. Go, this guy's really cool.
Yeah,
I like this guy,
Oh, what a shame that he didn't get the.
So now we're kind of catching up, and I'm showing pictures of like us growing up, and as a great childhood, we lived in Europe for a while.
Right.
Picnics, we're at the Matterhorn, and I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't show him these.
Yeah,
what
rub it in.
What he missed. But if a kid showed up to my door, I would definitely want to, I would first make sure that
do some math.
DNA and stuff, put him through boot camp, and, see.
I need to go, hey, kid, you need to be born before 03 or we're going to have some issues.
Right,
Yeah. If you were born in 07, I need you to take a hike.
That's right. Yeah, no, I think I would be a lot of feelings going through your head.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
I'm
I
not-
mean, that's enough to deal with now. Just that situation, to find out you have a brother. Now, the great Jim Galvin, Galvin's father, also had an entire family that Galvin didn't find out until about 8 years ago.
No
Yeah.
way.
Yeah,
He was
and he's
married.
got 3 older brothers, and none of them knew either.
He was married before he met my mom and had kids and stuff, and then they were going to tell us when we were older, and he goes, and then you guys just got older, and he goes, and it just seemed like it was never made any sense to tell you and stuff. So my sister called and told us, and we were like, wait, what is going on? So I have a sister and 3 brothers from a different time as my other 3 brothers.
Wow.
Yeah.
All from the same.
Yeah, so he
couple?
was married. Yeah, he was married
Okay.
to his wife at the time, who was a Russian ballerina. And but it's weird because one of the brothers doesn't want to have anything to do with us. And I go, I understand he's mad at my dad, but we didn't do anything. Like, I don't know what that is. My sister hangs out with us, and we vacation and do all kind of stuff.
Oh, you hang out.
Yeah.
together. Except
We're
for the
all
one guy.
totally fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
but he's mad at my
Yeah.
dad, but I guess he's mad at us as well.
But what is he mad at?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's the
I
thing.
don't know. I don't
Because your dad
understand.
didn't do anything bad. He was divorced from
Right.
that woman before he met your mom.
Right.
So
And by all accounts, she kept him away, but he paid child support and did all that stuff. But also, like, you know.
yes, it was her.
I don't know if I would be able to handle the stress. I mean, Charles Lindbergh. It's documented that he had 3 families.
Yeah.
One in France, one somewhere else. How do you juggle that all?
Yeah.
I know a couple of people who have done that.
Really?
Yeah, and hiding it. I couldn't hide any of that stuff. I'm
My-
irresponsible.
My stepfather had 2 families at the same time when he was my mom and my brother and my sister, and he had a whole other family.
In
that
the
he
same
was-
town, though,
in the same
right?
town, yeah.
Yeah.
And he was like juggling 2 families at the same time.
No way.
So he would go to like 2 Christmases, and we had no idea. We didn't find out till years later, and they were divorced. That we saw him in all these like pictures on like Christmas with a different family. It was so weird.
Man.
My father-in-law is 86. He's in a retirement home,
Right.
and he has 3 different girlfriends in the retirement
In the
home.
retirement home.
Yeah,
That is the way
and
to
one
go.
outside, and they're all like one's 92, and she's his favorite. But they're all named Barb, so it's really easy.
Smart.
Yeah.
In the throes of sex.
Yeah.
Barb, you know what I mean?
It goes back to like when you're a little kid, because when you're in kindergarten, you have 5 girlfriends at the same way, and then all of a sudden when you're in 80-some, that's going to be me. I don't know what the age is, but at one age, I'm just going to have multiple girlfriends, take my wiener out whenever I want. I'll be like, I'm old, I didn't know. Just feel free to do whatever I want.
You don't realize that you see an older couple and think, how are they still like, attracted to each other and, aroused. And,
Yeah.
And apparently, it doesn't go away.
I don't know. I mean, I've been married for 23 years, and I still am into my wife. Like, I still think she's hot every day. I still like her and all. I don't know that she feels the same way necessarily, but I definitely am still there. So, yeah, I don't do stand up, but I have done a couple of minutes before, like friends of mine who are comedians, and that's my number one thing. Is I always go, "Who's the oldest guy here?" There'll be a guy is like, I'm 72. I'm like, question for you: things that I can't ask my own dad. At what point do you stop masturbating? Is there a guy? Because I'm 54 and there's no end in sight. do you get to an age where you're like, all right, I got to slow it down a little bit? Nobody seems to have an answer, or nobody seems to have a stop time.
Well, some people just run out of semen.
Yeah, they try
That
out.
doesn't stop you.
Yeah.
I was when I started, I used to hang out at the Improv a lot in Hollywood, and there was this comic, Joey Ross. He used to be in a show called Car 54.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he was a stand-up, and those stand-ups back then, before them coming up, they worked in strip clubs.
Yeah.
So
you get
a
some
lot
time.
of their girlfriends were, strippers and stuff. In fact, at his memorial, the whole last 2 rows of the pews were old like hookers and strippers with bleach blonde hair, big eyelashes. But I come into the club once, and I know him because he hangs out there. I was the bartender, the Improv, and he goes, "I might have a job for you." He has a big cigar. And at the time, he was dating this woman, or married to her maybe, who apparently was an ex-prostitute from Dallas who had her eye shot out. So she had a glass eye.
Oh, man.
Kind of hunched over.
Got a real winner.
Kind of skin that looked like if you touched it, it would come off on your finger.
Right.
And, but a nice woman. I didn't know her that well. I didn't know her at all, actually. So he comes and he goes, "I might have a job for you. What do you get paid in the club? Like $20 for a stand-up?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, Okay, I'll tell you tomorrow. Oh, I'll tell you now. You know, I married so and so, and was actually her name, so and so. And I said, "What is it, Joe?" He goes, "I'll tell you." So let's say Trudy, her name is Trudy. She wants to have a kid. And I'm 7 years old, and I can't get it. I mean,
Right.
so you're a good-looking guy. You come from a good family. Good education. You're a funny guy, good looking. You go upstairs and you just give it to her.
$20.
$20, and she'll take care of you. You know what I'm saying? And so now I got a kid somewhere.
Wait till 23andMe kicks in.
No, I came back the next day. He came right over me. He goes, "What do you think? What do you think?" I said, I'm flattered.
Yeah.
I'm really flattered, but I want to focus on my career.
Yeah,
right now.
Instead of having a Trudy have my kid.
It was kind of an honor and flattered that he would pick me out as the guy.
So I am very familiar with that.
Oh yeah.
Are you aware
really?
of a comic named Robert Kelly? If you saw him, you would know who he was. He's
Right.
from New York. He's my number one best friend. And we went on vacation, our families together, to Costa Rica. And one of the things we did in Costa Rica was a nighttime jungle tour where we went through and looked at snakes and all that other stuff. So it was just our families together and then this lesbian couple from California. And they didn't want to scare the animals, so they would take a picture with one phone and then that person would text it to the rest of them or airdrop it to the rest of them. So the woman says to me, "If you give me your phone, I'll airdrop you all the pictures." And we start chit-chatting and talking, and now I'm more walking with the lesbian couple than I am with my family, and the kids are all together and stuff. So we talked the whole time through. Next day, I get a text from the lady who only has my phone number because she was sending me pictures of snakes and stuff. And she said, "Would you mind meeting us for coffee in the little breakfast nook area?" And I said, I'm going to be up there. And they said, "We want to have a baby and we couldn't find who we want to have the baby. We knew that God would put the right person in our life and we would both know it at the same time and we both think it's you." I went, "Me? What about me says I should father your child?" Meanwhile, I'm there with, I thought about it. I'm there with my family. They probably see that I'm good with my kids and, all this stuff. And I had to, they didn't offer me $20. I don't know if there would have been any financial gain at all, but I had to politely decline. I could not have that running around. I would love to have helped them out, but I don't think that I could live
Also,
with that.
did you find out how it was going to happen? Whether you had whether it was actual person on person or
if I was I did not. We did not take the talks that far.
Yeah, this guy Joe, he was just like old
He's
school.
ready to go
He
pound
says-
it.
He didn't realize that, you got to do it like in a doctor's office or something.
If she was more attractive, you could have squeezed that out to her. "John, didn't work this time. I got to do another round."
Yeah.
Holy cow! What was the success of Happy Gilmore 2? Everybody seemed to love it.
People loved it. There was a lot of goodwill toward that movie.
Well, no, what do you mean?
I mean, because they saw Happy Gilmore 1.
Yes.
And they're going in there, and it was great. There were so many cameos. Eminem was there. People probably didn't even recognize him because he had a beard and the hat. And my son makes fun of me because I don't know a lot of his songs, but I know he's Eminem. So we're walking along, and what's his big hit?
Lose Yourself. Lose Yourself was the big one from the movie that he did, or Slim Shady.
My name is.
Yeah, my name is.
This is what my son makes fun of.
Right.
I go, Gable starts like this. Dum, 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 dum. And he goes, "What are you talking about?" Boom, boom, boom. This song 8 Mile or something.
Yeah, so that's a Lose Yourself song.
Yeah, Lose Yourself. That's right. So he teases me because Sandler goes, as we're walking toward this set where we're going to shoot. And, he's there, and Sandler goes, "Hey, Matthew, what's his name?
Marshall.
Marshall, this is Kevin Nealon." And he turns and he sees me. "Oh, hey.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Dad, did you do the song for him?"
That's another thing I was going to ask you, but that might be the answer is who have you met that you're surprised knows you, like, you look at a younger generation and like anytime I ever meet a young kid, they always say the same thing. "My dad always listens to you."
Yeah. You hear all that time. Yeah, I grew up watching you.
Yeah.
Listening to, well, it's funny you should say that because I was just talking to somebody about this the other day. Is Tiffany Haddish, I'm good friends with.
Right.
A couple years ago, she goes, "Hey, you want to go to Kevin Hart's birthday?" And I said, "Yeah, it's some Japanese restaurant in L.A." So I meet her there, and we go inside, And it is. I think I'm one of the few white guys in there.
Right.
You know, there's a lot of bling going
Did
on.
you think about that before you said yes? Because if you asked me, I'd go, I don't think I'd fit into Kevin Hart's birthday.
No, I didn't think about that. But I go in there, and it's Kevin Hart sees me, and he his eyes go wide open. He can't believe it. He does a little prayer thing and bow, which everybody does that to me. I insist. Don't forget, if you see Kevin, make sure you do the
bow,
prayer and then bow. And so I see him. We're talking to him, and he's starstruck.
Yeah,
And then I look over there, and there's LeBron James sitting on a chair from 20 yards away. He sees me, and he does the
that's so
the
hilarious.
praise thing with the hands coming down.
Dude, did you tell your kid about that?
I did.
Yeah.
But I called him James LeBron. The guy with the chalk. He throws the chalk up.
Do you constantly struggle with I constantly am trying to prove to my kids that I'm famous? I mean, you're probably able easier because you're really famous.
He sees it because we go places and
Yeah.
people recognize me. Yeah.
My son has been around it his whole life. He accepts it. My daughter's 13, and she thinks it's ridiculous. And she'll get in the car and she'll go, "Oh." I go, "What?" She goes, "One of my teachers said they listened to you today." I go, "So why do you say that like it's a negative?" I go, "I don't understand." Or people will come over. I'll go to a restaurant. They'll comp the bill, and she's like, "I don't understand why." I go, "Because I'm very famous, and she doesn't want to buy it at all."
Yeah. I would do this radio show in Austin every year. This guy was like the local Howard Stern guy.
Right.
And we got to know each other over the years, and we kind of always go out and have lunch afterwards. Right? We go to this. The last time I did the show, we go to this restaurant, or we usually go to a diner, and we're sitting there having breakfast. He goes, "You know what I noticed about you? You're not getting recognized as much anymore."
That's nice.
Wow.
And I told him this. He reminded me. He said, "He goes, I can't believe I said that. That wasn't true. That wasn't true." But you know what? It was true. It was true. I never thought about it because it was a gradual thing, right? I thought, you know what? No wonder I've been feeling so good lately. Nobody's bothering me.
Nobody's bothering, yeah.
I wonder how many people see you and go, "That looks like Kevin Nealon. That guy looks like Kevin Nealon." You know what I mean? Like,
or now it's like, I know you. I know that face. Help me with your name.
Yeah.
Carvey.
But I would imagine a lot of people see you and go, "That guy looks like Kevin Nealon," but won't go up and go, "Are you Kevin Nealon?"
You're too tall. He's too tall. Yeah. You remind me of Kevin. You look a lot like Kevin Nealon.
Right.
I don't think that'd ever bother you. I'd go to my wife and say, "There's Kevin Nealon over there," but I don't think I'd bother you, especially if you're eating. Do you know Alan Zweibel?
Yeah, Alan Zweibel.
Yeah, Zweibel. I was eating in a restaurant in Sarasota, or I don't know, somewhere at the beach.
Alan's a big writer. Wrote originally on SNL.
Yeah. But had been a guest on the show on the phone maybe a year prior. And I looked over and I was like, "That's him. I know that's got to be. I recognize him." Then I Googled him to make sure, and then his wife was in some of the pictures with him, and there she was at the table, and I'm like, "It's definitely him." I was getting excited like you were seeing James LeBron. I was like, I can't, and then I'm like, I want to say hi to him because he was just on the show and he was a great guest and all, and I'm like, I don't want to buy. So on the way out, we locked eyes, and I just put my hand out and shook his hand, and I went like, and then this guy is like, I don't know why this guy just shook my hand. I don't know why I felt the need that I had to say something to him.
Right.
But those are just things that happen when you see celebrities.
Here's two occurrences I had.
Yeah.
Where I didn't want to bother them.
Right.
Or be embarrassed. One was Chris Martin from Coldplay.
Coldplay, yeah.
He was sitting at a restaurant with I'm blanking out on her.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Gwyneth Paltrow, yeah. And he's facing me, she's not, and they're with a bunch of other people. And I walk by and we have eye contact, and I just go, I give him the prayer thing. Move on him. No, I beat my heart with my hand,
right.
And he smiled. He said, "Thank you." That's maybe I would have done more if there weren't a lot of people there.
Sure.
Another time, and usually I go up to somebody like this because I figure they'll recognize me and we're same business,
right.
And I do that usually. So I'm at this restaurant in the back room. There's nobody in there except for me and my buddy, and then a table like 3 or 4 tables away with this 2 people. And my friend goes, "Hey, that's Julia Robertson, Julie Andrews."
Oh.
And I look over and go, "Holy man, I can't believe it." And I'm thinking, should I say hi to them? Should I say hi to them? And I couldn't bring myself to do it because I didn't want to interrupt them and then have them say, no, we're talking about here. Because I saw Paul McCartney once talking to some guy.
Right.
And this fan comes up with an album. As they're talking, it's Mr. McCartney, would you please sign my album? And he just laid into it. No, I'm not going to sign your album. I'm having a conversation with someone. Can't you see I'm having a conversation with them? And
did you ever work with know Julia Roberts in any capacity?
She was at an SNL thing once.
Yeah.
And she had this real hackling kind of a laugh. So
Right,
I remember
right,
that. Oh, and the other thing, experience I had, it was in last two, not this past Christmas, the one before that. I was in the Caribbean, this island, and I go into the restaurant, and my wife goes, hey, that's David Letterman over there. And
now that's one I think you would have clearance to go up to, and absolutely he would know who you were. You would know who you were. Yeah.
But the reputation of him, and I've done the show a lot of times.
Yeah.
It's always been, he doesn't talk to you during the commercial. He doesn't talk to you before the show. He wants to save it for,
Right.
And I've always kind of been fearful of him. I didn't know that he thought anything of me.
Yeah.
And so I go over there and I say hi to him. He gets right up. He could not be happier to see me.
Yeah.
I know his wife a little bit. His son is there, my son's age. And he's just cannot be more complimentary. He goes, oh my God, I got to tell you something. I love your hiking show. I watch your hiking show all the time.
Really?
I saw you at the Mark Twain Awards for Lorne Michaels. You were the funniest guy there.
Wow.
I'm like, oh my God.
That's great, yeah.
And then he goes, and you told a joke that I tell people all the time. I give you credit for it. It's the Lincoln joke. And he looked at me like I would know what that was.
Right.
I go, the Lincoln joke? He goes, yeah, the Lincoln joke. I said, I don't know that that's my joke. He goes, well, I've been giving you credit for it. I said, well, what is it? Tell me the joke. He goes, okay, well, I know a lot of people don't know that Lincoln used to walk to school every day in the snow. But what they don't tell you is that he was always late, and he loved that joke. And then my son comes over and he connects.
Was it in fact your joke?
I don't know to this day. And my wife comes over and it's a big, gathering. And I wasn't sure if that was my joke, but he loved it.
Yeah.
So the next time I worked somewhere, I tried that joke. Crickets. Not one laugh. And I thought, well, maybe it's not my joke.
Yeah, I would say that's definitely new. I would not bug Julia Roberts, but I would definitely unless you had some sort of connection with somebody. There's a comedian named Tim Dillon who's very popular right now. He's
I know him.
Yeah, and Tim came up to me at Side Splitters one night. He was opening for somebody else, and I happened to be there. And he came up to me and he goes, "Hey, Bobby Kelly told me that you were coming." And he goes, "I want to introduce myself." I was like, "Oh, nice to meet you." And we talked for a little bit. And he goes, "Let's take a selfie together." I said, "Sure." We took a selfie. He posted it on the internet. I was like, "Oh, he was a nice guy, Last year we were at Skankfest, the comedy festival.
Yeah.
And Tim Dillon, I'm standing there with, I don't know, somebody else, and Tim Dillon looks over and he does eyebrows, and I do eyebrows, and he walks up, and he walks right up to me, and I go, "Hey," and he looks at me and goes, "Hey," and he turned to the guy next to me and shook his hand, and I went, "Oh, is that that's how it goes now?" I don't ever want to be in that position.
No, I know. I've experienced that. I went to the SNL 50th reunion.
Yeah.
Everybody's there, right? And I'd be talking to somebody like, Woody Harrelson.
Mm-hmm.
And then somebody more famous than me would come along, like the J.J. Abrams or somebody.
Right.
And all of a sudden, I'm not in the conversation at all. And I did the same thing when Conan was talking to Paul McCartney at the 50th. And I'm so excited to see Paul McCartney. And I've known him from when he would be on the shows, 30 years ago when I was doing it. And we kind of connected back then. I would sit at the table at the after party with Linda McCartney and Stella and Mary,
Yeah.
And so I see him and I go over there. I expect him to go, "Hey," but it's like he didn't even know who I was.
Yeah.
And I interrupted Conan talking with him. And Conan just kind of backed away. Because Conan, he has a lot of time with him. He's had him on a show and everything. He's had enough of him. I just and I started doing small talk with him, which he probably hates. I said, "Man, that was a great song you decided to do on the show, Golden Slumbers." Well, Lorne wanted me to do it. I said, "Yeah, but you probably had other songs you could have done too, right?" I was just trying to be funny. So Lorne wanted me to do the music, and he's good at this because he gets so much small talk, man, so much small talk. But he asked for it. He was talented. He became talented. So he goes, he looks at me, I think within like 30 seconds, he goes, "Oh, I want you to meet my niece, my nephew." And he walks me over to these four guys. They look like agents.
Right.
Like nothing, that look like him at all. And he doesn't even introduce me to somebody. He just brings me over there, and I turn, and he's gone.
He's a pro. He's a pro.
What a move,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
That was a great move. So I'm not a fan of the Beatles anymore.
No, I totally discredit everything the Beatles
But
did.
when I was watching him, I was looking at his lips and his tongue. I'm thinking, those are the lips and the tongue that Hey Jude,
Yeah.
Get Back, all those songs came out of,
Yeah.
And
I look at some people sometimes with, like, I went to Howard Stern's birthday party. Well, I don't remember. It was 50th or 60th, whatever it was.
Yeah.
But it was where all the celebrities there was in Manhattan, and I had only been in the room with him one time before, and he gets out, and he's so big, and you're like, there he is. Like, I grew up listening to him, so I'm such a huge fan. Like, there he is, there's his face, there's his nose, there's the whole deal. He's right there,
There's his penis.
Yeah.
Right in my face.
This is getting weird.
Who do you hang out with? Like, who's your go-to buddy? Who's your best friend?
Well, my son, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, people ask me who makes me laugh the most, and it's my son.
Really?
And also, like children, like little kids, because they're so innocent.
Yeah.
And dogs and cats on Instagram.
Yeah.
But because my son and I, what it's like, you have these little inside jokes you do, or you say things that make each other laugh, and you recall it, But I think Dana Carvey, we talk a lot on the phone. We have a lot. He makes me laugh so hard. I mean, it just little. He'll do like a Dennis Miller impression.
That's the thing. I would think that bugs me after a while. He's always on. He never turns it off.
Yeah.
Maybe with you, I don't know, but I mean, I'd be like, all right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a little different because we have so much history.
Right.
But there's, how it changes over the years. Some friends that I have a friend who we were like brothers.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen him probably in 10 years, and he lives maybe 40 an hour away from me.
Right.
And we just don't talk anymore. But he's still my friend.
Yeah.
He's still one of my best friends.
Can call you if he had to.
Yeah. And I'll call and check in every once in a while. And Gary Shandling was a really good friend of mine.
Yeah.
And then I have other friends that aren't in the business.
Right.
Like gardeners and things,
Hey, Manuel, good to see you.
Yeah.
Well, I love having you here. I appreciate you.
Thanks, man. I just want to mention one thing. I also have a special that's out now. It just came out called Loosen the Crotch. It's on YouTube.
Loose in the crotch?
Loose in the crotch.
That's second only to whelming, not overwhelming.
But not overly.
That's great.
And the other one, the first one's called But What About Me? But yeah, so it's Loose in the Crotch. It's doing really well. It's
Loose in the Crotch on YouTube. And if you
views.
haven't seen the hiking show is really good. It's you and a friend who's usually a comedian or an actor or somebody, or like Zach Bryan was on there. There's been a bunch of different people.
Yep.
And you guys just do walking and talking.
We do a lot of chatting and climbing, and here's two more plugs really quickly.
Yeah.
My wife and I were part of an executive producing team on a documentary that got nominated for an Oscar.
Oh, wow.
Called Come See Me in the Good Light. That's on Apple TV right now.
Okay. What is that? Give me a...
It's a real... It sounds like it could be a depressing thing, but it's about these two... it's a love story about these two women that live in Colorado. They're both poets. One's a poet laureate, Andrea Gibson, and their partner, Megan Fowley. And she is diagnosed with an inoperable cancer.
Oh.
And that's where it sounds bad. That's why
Right.
people say, I don't want to watch that.
Oh, no.
But it is surprisingly funny. And
Okay.
it gives you a whole new outlook on life, and it really kind of recalibrates.
What is the name again? I'm
It's
sorry.
called Come See Me in the Good Light.
Come See Me in the Good Light.
Yeah,
By the way,
Okay.
100% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Wow.
I like that.
That's great.
Yeah. So it was exciting going to the Oscars and kind of waiting those 2 seconds to see if we won or not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then you have to do the fake, like you're
Yeah,
happy for the people
yeah,
who won.
right,
Yeah.
yeah.
Am I wrong? Or last time you were here, weren't you guys producing like a horror movie or something? Didn't you have some sort of... What is it? Am I thinking of something
I know
else?
you thought my life was a horror movie.
Maybe that's what it was.
You
Maybe
might be
that's
thinking
what it
about this thing, and for some reason...
Yeah, I don't know.
And then I
wrong.
paint too, so I have an art store on Shopify called KevinNealAndArt.com.
What do you paint?
I've seen
your
yeah.
painting is
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
amazing.
Well, thank you, man.
Oh,
Thank
yeah,
you.
it's amazing. Oh, God, I wish I could remember. There was one that you did that I saw that was so good, and I thought next time he comes in, I got to bring this up, and now I can't remember.
Christopher Walken.
I saw you show the
Farley.
one to Conan, and
Yeah.
because he was like, you even got the vein and this and that. I mean, it was
Thanks
great.
for seeing that.
Yeah,
by the way.
that is really, you are really talented.
Thanks,
that is
man.
great. I forgot about that.
Yeah, so people go on Instagram, Kevin Neal and Artwork, or they can go, if they want to buy one, it's KevinNealAndArt.com.
That is great. Okay, good. Man, very talented man.
Thank you, sir.
With a half brother.
With a,
Yeah.
And don't forget, when you see him, bow. Do the
Yeah, you do
do a little,
That's how you know if you think it's Kevin Nealon, just give him one of these.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, a week after that Kevin Hart party, I expected them to call me, or at least DM me, like, LeBron and Kevin. Nothing, man. And after like 3 weeks, I gave up.
Wow. Well, he'll come around.
Thanks for having me, man. This is
Great to
hanging out
see
with
you.
guys.
See Kevin Nealon at Side Splitters this weekend. Sidesplitterscomedy.com. Buy your tickets in advance. Pick your seat. Do the whole deal. And go see Kevin. We'll take a quick break. It's the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone. I feel like this calling that Abby girl a 4 has really gotten to her.
Oh.
She's made her second post about it now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought you called her 6.
No, I said I changed
revised
it. I
it,
said
yeah.
she's a 6.
He said if you want to be
Realistic. Yeah. I said on the air she's a 4 at best. Leave me alone. And the truth is she's more than a 4. And she hasn't complained about it or said anything, but this is the second post she's made now. They just did a post, them writing letters to themselves as kids.
Oh, no.
And Scotty, Mr. Hey, guy, you're good enough. You're smart enough, blah, blah, blah. Hers says, I know you're a 4, but start saving for a house.
It really got to her.
It really got to her. Yeah.
Well,
I feel bad. I could look at me. I'm a -2 calling her a 4. So I feel bad. And I take it back. I officially take it back.
So you're going to make the peace, or what's going to?
Well, I don't think I don't have peace, but I don't. It's not true. If I felt it was true, if I felt she was ugly and she was trying to, I'd be like, "Listen, I'll go," and I'd call her out on it. But I don't. But I don't feel that way. So I'm. I don't know if I'm necessarily apologizing. We were arguing. We were going back and forth.
I feel like Dizzy and JP started all this to begin with.
Yeah, 100%.
The whole thing.
Yeah,
this is all their fault.
Yeah, but I don't. I'm not mad at them, and I don't want people to I don't want people to end up hating her because I said something like that. You know what I mean? So,
you want them to hate her for other reasons?
Yeah. Let her get her own, garner her own hate. I want to remind everybody for the last time of 2 things. One is that tonight our band Pitbull Toddler will be live on stage at Encore Live in Sarasota. It is a somewhat new venue for us. We haven't played there in about 5 years or so, and it is new ownership, new people, new venue. It's the old Joyland. And they've converted into a live rock and roll club, and we are happy to be playing out there tonight. We'll go on stage at 9 o'clock. We'll all be out there. Pap will be out there, and we'll be melting your faces until I don't know, until we can't do it anymore. Galvin, stand by.
Okay, standing by.
Stand by, please. Shut Pearl Jam off real quick.
Are you gonna play me something? More new music?
Oh,
I got somebody calling the show. Please allow. I don't know how to do all available camera. Jesus.
Oh, you blew it.
Good morning. Hello. Can you hear me? Hello. Oh.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Miss Carmen.
Oh.
Happy birthday to you.
Carmen, I'll give you one guess who that is.
Ooh. Is that... What is it? Love?
No.
Rawr. No.
Oh, Love Tiger.
Yeah. What's up, Love Tiger?
What is up?
Love Tiger, you must be so excited.
I've heard a lot of things have happened since I last called in.
First of all, look how long your hair is. Let me see. Turn to this side. He's got a ponytail.
Oh.
He's got a mullet.
Oh. Chicks dig that.
Yep. This day and age. Are you so excited that the sports chicks are back?
You better believe it. I am.
Yeah. Have you called into the show yet?
No, I have not.
Oh, what are you waiting for? You holding out? You playing hard to get?
When the time is right.
Okay. All right.
I think they were asking about you.
They're on, I believe, at night this week.
Yes,
because they're
6 to 8.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
You already know. My bad.
He knows.
They're on from 6 to 8 because of the Lightning game, but then they'll be back to their Shared Widow spot shortly after that.
I heard there was a big wedding last week.
There was. I was surprised that you weren't there. I thought I'd see you.
I wanted. If I was there, I would have been a gentleman.
Oh.
Can I tell you, if Carmen would have pulled that off, if she would have had Love Tiger come out
In a tracksuit.
and sing Ave Maria or something, and not let any of us know, that would have been the greatest
Love
thing
Tiger,
ever.
what would that sound like?
I don't know the song.
All right. We'll learn it for next time. What else is going on in your Black
I'm
Mold
still
Film
living in
home?
hell.
Well, I see you got a different background. You've moved into a different room?
No,
Same?
I got my computer after 17 years went kaput.
Oh,
17 years.
So the good of it says his heart. One of my brothers got me a new computer.
Wow. One of the other Tigers got you?
Yes.
Oh, wow. That was nice of him.
Yep.
How's the pool?
Good and bad. The pool itself is still terrible.
Okay.
But it's finally screened in.
Oh, man, a lot of things changing over there in the Tiger household.
Progress.
Screened in the algae.
You know, Carmen's got a pool now.
Yeah.
The county forced my family to get it fixed.
Oh, the county forced.
I think most important question: how's the foot?
Yeah.
I'm all healed up.
Wow.
Oh.
How's the running water?
Still none.
Still no running water? You still pooping at the CVS?